are you doing? Come on, Lordax, you're already up here.
So tonight, we're going to play Dice Throne, Season 1. I know Season 2 is out. I want the, what was it called? The Battle Box? No, it's not what it's called. It's got a really awesome name. Anyways, I want to get Season 2, but I want to get the cool box that contains all the different characters. But the way that this game works is it's simple. It's basically a really fun version of Yahtzee. Hey, look, Logan Chops Reviews is here. Woo!
What up? We were chatting earlier today.
Okay.
We were chatting
Hey,
earlier
baby.
today.
Want to take a gander at some Adam West
Oh,
penis?
that wasn't the one you
That was
wanted
the
to
wrong
say.
audio. So it's the wrong page. It's great though that I have all of these hilarious audio clips, and it just sometimes it works really well. Okay, so in Dice Throne, it's basically Yahtzee, except you have different dice and different characters and different abilities. We're going to start you off with the easiest, simplest character tonight, and we're going to do our first round. We're just going to play to 30 points. So this is your character's, I don't know what you call this sheet. It's like, these are like their abilities, that some of the stuff that you do, you get to stun or concuss other players. It says do not stack, which means that players, when you play it on me or Beth, we can't have more than your stack amount. Some of them, for example, this one says stack limit of 3. Mm-hmm. That means that or stack limit of 5. That means that no character, including Pyromancer, because this really only applies to Pyromancer anyways, can have more than 5 of these Fire Mastery tokens at a time. It'll make more sense as we get going here.
Okay.
Who do you want to play as? Who did you beat me with last night?
The Pyromancer.
Alright.
I'm gonna beat you again. I'm gonna let you stick around, and then I'm gonna beat him, and then I'm coming for you.
Wow.
So that's your character's sheet.
Okay.
It also shows you the different numbers in which items are on each of the numbers, so you can see the odds. So your POW, there's only one dice that has the POW icon.
What did you call this sheet?
Character sheet?
It's character sheet, that's what you call it.
Here's your Pyromancer.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Now
beat
this
you.
is kind of where the main crux of the game gets played.
Ugh.
So this is your board. So as we're playing Yahtzee, you're trying to match these symbols. So you have like 5 of these swords, or 2 swords and 2 POWs, or a small straight. This is where numbers come into play, because the dice, if you look at the dice, have numbers and pictures.
Oh, okay.
And this is where the picture matches the number, always. You have your Yahtzee ability down here, the Rage ability. It's your ultimate ability.
So-
Rage! We have not gotten one of those yet.
No, we have not. When I asked what other people's thoughts were in the board game group, they said it's basically D&D, just very watered down.
This?
Yep.
I disagree. I feel this is Yahtzee mixed with D&D.
Yahtzee mixed with D&D.
D&D Yahtzee.
D&D Yahtzee.
I'll accept that.
I'm gonna play as the Shadow Thief.
Oh, you're gonna play as the hard character.
It is a more complicated character. I wanted to do Paladin, but I feel like Paladin might be too advanced for me just yet this first game. Okay, so now each of us have our own little set of shindigs. This is Beth's, so she's our little orange dice. Where are you? You're the barbarian. So these are your combat points. At the beginning of every turn, you'll always draw a card, because you also have a deck. Here is your abilities. You'll have a deck of cards. You'll start the game with 4, and at the beginning of every turn, they call it the income phase. If you flip this over, you can see on the back the different phases. So we have the upkeep phase, which almost nothing happens. However, there is sometimes, like Beth has an ability for her Pyromancer, for that Fire Mastery, that at the upkeep phase, she removes a Fire Mastery token. Because the more Fire Mastery tokens she has, the more some of her abilities give her. Yeah. Now, if we look in our deck, income phase, you always get to draw 1 card and go up a CP.
Okay.
Then, if you look at the deck, there's these different colored things. That's green goes here for your defensive ability, so you can upgrade your defensive abilities. Blue ones, if they have the arrow, that means that they upgrade something on your board. Now notice the numbers, so there's overpower, this is overpower. So you can pay 2 CP during the blue phase, which is the main phase, with the picture of the M on it. And you can purchase this for 2 of your CP, and then you can upgrade to overpower 2. Now, there's most of these spots do have level 3 abilities. Maybe not that one. Sturdy Blow. So Sturdy Blow costs 1 CP. Sturdy Blow 3, so this is Sturdy Blow 2. Sturdy Blow 3 costs 3 CP. However, you don't have to have the Sturdy Blow 2 to buy Sturdy Blow 3. You can just pay your 3 CP to get it. However, if you do have it, then you only have to pay the difference. So this costs 3, but you already have 1, so you only have to pay 2 to upgrade this.
Okay.
Which is kind of nice. And then this is your defense. So the way this will work is if you're looking at that little sheet, after the income phase, you can purchase this stuff. Then you start rolling. And you will, just like in Yahtzee, you get 3 times to make whatever suit of dice you want.
What up, Frostin?
What up, Prize? Then, after you've rolled your dice, because there's 3 of us, you get to do a targeted roll. And I'll have to look at the book at who targets what. I think it's 1 to 3 goes to your left, and 4 to 6 goes to your right. So Beth would be on your left, and I'd be on your right.
Okay.
And so that's who it ends up attacking. We could also play that you could just choose who you're going to attack. There's a bunch of, like the back of the rule book has a whole page full of variants.
Roxley has some of the best laid out rule books.
It is an amazingly laid out rule book.
I think all of their games are like that.
So then once you deal damage, then whoever you deal damage gets to do a defending roll. So this is everybody will have one of these little spots that says defense, and it shows you get 1 roll, and it shows you how many dice to roll. And then, based on what it says, so like your character, for every heart that you roll, you'll gain, for every 2 hearts that you roll, you gain 1 health. No, for every heart you roll, you gain 2 health. Heal 2 times each heart.
Oh, okay.
And then if you get 2 hearts, then you may prevent 1 incoming status effect.
Oh.
But that's on an upgrade. If you look at the non-upgraded ability, you can only roll 3 dice instead of 4, and you only get to heal 2 per heart. And what that technically is doing is kind of negating the damage you're about to take.
Gotcha. So how many, I guess, hit points or whatever?
So this first game, we're all going to start with 30.
Yeah, 30 hit points and 1
Okay.
CP.
Because this is your first game. And we all start with 1 CP. The first player, whoever's first, does not get the income phase on their first turn.
Right.
So that means if I go first, I don't get a CP and I don't get to draw a card. I have to just go right into the main phase, which I could pay if I have some of those. These are yours, shuffle those. Place these next to
I shuffled this one.
their abilities here, and then here are your dice. And then shuffle everything. Did you grab my?
Yeah, right here. Someone said even though it recommends 6, they would say don't play it with 6 people. He doesn't recommend it.
Oh, I imagine it would take forever. Damn it.
Whoa!
We haven't even started and I'm dropping everything. Are you going to get both of them for me?
Yeah, I'll get both. It's fine.
They're both over there by you.
No, they're not. One's here and one's under your dog's butt.
I taped to tape this. And now all this, the stream deck is in my way.
You'll be alright.
I won't!
You will.
I won't be alright! Alright. Now I have dice, and my guy has a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah.
You can always gain additional health, so your character has health. It's actually one of the few characters that has health. In fact, he may be the only character that I've seen that gives you health.
No, my first character had health too.
You can gain more health than your starting health, but only by 10. So we're starting at 30 health, which means that the most health you can have is 40.
40. Okay.
And you can never have more than 15 CP. Are we keeping this here the whole time?
No, you can move it.
I'm gonna move it just out of the way a little here.
Someone said that the dice rolling made it too random for them, for their group, so their group didn't like it.
Then their group must not like Yahtzee. That's literally all this is. Anybody who says otherwise is wrong.
Well, your group doesn't like Yahtzee.
This is just Yahtzee with a ton of attributes.
I'm gonna burn you, and it's gonna be funny.
Her character has the ability to burn.
Yes,
know.
and
It
stays.
sucks. It's persistent. You have to have a way to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Will you set time?
Oh.
Well, if you pay attention,
Oh, look what you did to my nice, lovely stacks.
I'm trying
It's fine. I'll just.
to make room over here.
Yeah, I know. You can barely.
This surprisingly, for just a simple dice game with some boards, it takes up a lot of real
You
estate.
can't see my stuff. You can't see your stuff, and you definitely can't see Puck's shit.
Well, we're gonna roll. You can kind of see mine. You can kind of see yours.
You can kind of see mine.
No.
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 I can see your deck.
That's board.
Your deck is like right underneath the camera right there.
I have to shuffle better. Last night I don't think I shuffled my.
We're all gonna roll out here anyways. So.
Yes, and that's what's important for them to see, I think.
Oh, that's Aubrey.
Aubrey, go to bed. Yes.
Yes.
Come on, good kid.
I will say, last night was my first night playing this, and I want everything for this game now. I want Season 2 so bad.
This looks cool so far.
It's a lot of fun, and it's super quick, it's super simple. This 30-point game, we might be able to get through 3 games tonight. And that's
Really?
saying a lot considering how long it takes for us to stream games.
True. Wow. Okay.
It's pretty quick. What does the box say? The box says 20 to 40 minutes. Beth and I were able to get that, and that probably took 20 minutes last night for us to play a game with 50 health.
Oh wow. That's not bad.
No, it's not.
Do we know who goes first?
We can all roll for it. We'll wait for Beth. Let me look in the rules to find out what they say. That's 2 versus 2. One to 3 goes to your left, 4 to 6 goes to your right. I got it right.
Alright, this one's easy. She'll probably go out of bed again. Damn those kids.
I don't really need this card anymore.
I
Can you
took.
put mine in the box?
Done.
Oh, cards, colors. Everything's very color coordinated, and they also have images. It's very accessible. I'm sure any card that's blue, you can only play during the main phase.
Okay.
After the defensive roll, you do get an additional main phase to purchase anything, if you have anything. Maybe you gain CP during your turn, like my character can, so that I can spend it after my defensive roll before the end of my turn. At the end of your turn, you can't have any more than 6 cards in your
Okay.
hand.
So we start off with 4, right?
If it's an orange card, you can only play it while you're rolling, either while you're rolling or you're rolling for the target, or while you're rolling to defend yourself. But orange cards are only played during rolls. And then there's red cards, and those are instant actions, and you can play those pretty much whenever.
Do you have to play?
If you play a card, you have to pay the CP that's in the top corner.
That's
Some of
what I
them say
meant.
0, which means you don't have to pay for them, they're free.
Gotcha.
Also, when it comes to defending, I have 2 defenses,
Oh.
but I can only choose one of them.
Alright.
When it comes to defending, some of your stuff, like this one says it's undefendable, meaning that they can't defend against that attack.
Oh, okay.
Not with their defense roll. They can play cards to defend against it, or use some of the token abilities but you can't roll to defend it. And if you don't deal damage, because you only defend yourself if damage is being dealt on you. So if you fortitude, then we can't defend against that because you're not dealing any damage to us. You're just healing yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so let's all roll to see who goes first. I got a 4. Yes, it's me.
3.
Which means you don't get CP or a card.
See what my abilities are. So I have 3 abilities. I have Shadows. It's a positive status effect. When a player with this token is damaged as a result of an opponent's offensive roll, no damage is received and no damage is made. Although the attack still succeeds, and other effects may apply. Discard this token after the affected player starts and concludes the turn with this under effect. I also have Sneak Attack. A player with this token may spend it at the conclusion of their offensive roll to roll 1 dice and add the value to their... Oh, it's Chav Hunter. I haven't seen him in a while. Basically, you can roll an additional dice to do a damage. This cannot be applied to collateral damage. Collateral damage applies to everybody else at the table. So if you deal collateral damage, like I think she is one that deals collateral damage, or a card.
I have a card.
No, you have right there.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Burning Souls deals collateral damage. Means we both take it and we can't defend against it. It's undefendable.
Saber, Dice Throne is on season 2. We're stragglers, so we're on season 1.
And it's amazing.
So we're just behind.
And Poison, this is a negative effect. So typically these will go on me. Any effects go here in the middle of your character. But Poison is a negative effect, which means it's probably going to apply to you guys. A player with this token is dealt 1 damage per poison during their upkeep turn, and it's persistent. So it's kind of like Burn, except for it's not as bad.
Well, I have 3 negative status effects that hurt you guys.
Burn does the same thing as Poison, but it's 2 damage. Mine's only 1.
Yeah, sorry, we're not zoomed out enough. You're not going to be able to see very much.
I can zoom out. Hold on.
You can push your stuff up.
I thought it might be more fun to see the dice rolls.
There you go.
That's better.
Wait just have to move your stuff in a little
But
bit.
I guess we'll tell you what the dice rolls are, so... Let me scoot my stuff up. Okay, so I get to go first.
Good old Ameritrash.
And I don't get the first. I don't get my first
You
thing.
don't get the instant.
But I'm going to pay this Getting Paid
Woohoo.
instant action and gain 2 CP. So now I'm up to 3. And you can spend as much and spend as many cards as you want on your turn. I'm going to upgrade my defense for the 3 CP that I have.
What other games are you seeing, Saber? I saw Wingspan being played today. Which made me a little jealous because I really want to play that game.
Did he say this is Ameritrash?
He's at a good old Ameritrash game. He's been seeing too many Euro games in other streams.
I don't feel like this is very trashy. I think the quality's good, the art's amazing.
Baby, they call Euro games Euro trash games. It's the same. It's just.
I feel like that is a really negative term.
I don't take it as being negative at all.
All right, so now I'm rolling my offensive attack. What do we got? Swords? Shit, I don't even know what my guy can do.
He can do nothing. Yeah, see? Apparently it's a loving term. Ooh, what ones are you waiting for? I'm waiting for the Faceless, which should be any day now. Yeah, it's not meant to be derogatory by any means. I'm following you.
Okay, well, if you guys say so, I'll trust you.
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, he wants the battle chest really bad.
Battle chest, that's what it's called.
Oh my God,
I want the battle chest so bad. And I can't wait for the Faceless either. We
What?
have that. That should be here soon.
World Siege
Well, we don't have it. We backed it.
World Siege's Kickstarter is slowly trickling in. I think they just launched at the wrong time.
If any of you guys missed our stream on Saturday, we played a game called World Siege. It went live yesterday
Yeah, yesterday.
on Kickstarter. If you like Risk, it's a much
With their own
a
factions.
much more fun version of Risk.
I really
It's
enjoyed
basically an asynchronous, no,
asymmetrical.
asymmetrical version of Risk. Every faction has its own things. It was a lot of fun. It was really cool. You even have one faction that's humans and cyborgs, and they can
Yeah.
your humans can become cyborgs and then become stronger. It's really cool. And then there's always a zombie on
Yeah,
the board.
that's the game where we were like nuking the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Apparently we played a little bit wrong, but they knew the rules had to be looked over a little bit, so he updated the rules. Cybermen.
So I'm going to do this one because it's the only thing I can do, which is gain 2 CP.
Yeah, this is cool. We played yesterday and I really enjoyed it.
And
Like 2 games.
with that, in my second phase,
Something in my eyeball. It's not.
no, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. My turn is done.
Oh.
I didn't get to deal any damage. All right, Puck, you're up.
So I do income. So I get 1.
You get 1.
Alright. Cool.
It takes a little while to get used to turning those things. You kind of
Alright.
have to do like
I
a
got
steering wheel.
Yeah.
10 and 2.
Yeah.
Alright, so can do that.
Yes, you're right. It does need backer love. We were
Oh.
talking about that earlier because he got a copy too. Because I was gonna ask him if he wanted our copy when we were done with it, but he's like, I already got one.
And
So
1 and you get to draw a card.
we figure out what to do with that copy.
And now you get to spend money. Look at that! Ooh, ooh.
It's a toilet trophy.
Toilet trophy!
Okay, well I'll spin the 2 right away, and this is an upgrade, right?
Yep.
For a crit bash.
Crit
I
bash!
mean,
So
I'd have to make sure it's okay with the game creator if we gave it away. I wouldn't want him to be upset that we gave it away when his game is on Kickstarter.
Alright. Then we just roll dice.
I don't know if it's really worth a giveaway though either, Saber. It's like paper pieces and
Yeah.
a foam board with a picture on it. It's very prototypey.
If it was like a completed copy, then absolutely. But I'm not
No.
sure that this one is worth.
Keep those 3.
Just very
Is that-
prototypey.
Technically, you have overpower already.
Oh!
Josh can actually.
Overpower.
He can.
So with overpower,
verify that it's very.
You'll roll
prototypey.
3 dice, and then you'll deal damage equal to the number value, the sum of the number values. If you roll at least 14, inflict concussion, which is one of those tokens.
Okay. So, well, I'll just do overpower then. So I just roll 3 dice. Correct?
Yes.
And it is 8.
Ah, not the best roll, but still, that is painful when we're only playing to 30 points. So
Yeah.
now you roll 1 dice to decide who's taking that damage.
4.
4 is me. I'm
Okay.
4 to 6, right?
Yeah.
1 to 3, 4 to 6, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is
so
it
it's going to you.
So it's going to me, 8 damage.
8 damage.
So I'm gonna do my shadow defense roll to defend against it.
I'm actually on Kickstarter now, so I can look.
What's this say? For each, if I get 2 of these, I inflict poison. Sorry. That can stack 3 per turn. Hers can't stack the burn effect.
Well, that's good.
But this one you could. That's why the 1 I get it. It's only 1 while hers is 2. But this one can stack, so it could be up to 3 points each turn. What else do I got? On one of these, I gain a sneak attack. And on 2 of those, I gain the shadow attack. Gain sneak attack and shadow attack. So I got them both. Ignore incoming damage.
Okay.
Yes.
If I
That was
remember
worth the
correctly,
upgrade.
we're playing against each other.
So what
Yes.
happens with me with
And
this
we could play
poison?
2 versus 2.
It's
3
technically
versus 3.
PvPvP right now because we're playing it's the free for all mode
Yes.
where we're all fighting each other. and we roll. When you deal damage, we're rolling to see who's going to get the damage. We could play that you could just decide who's going to get the damage.
Right.
But we're following their fun rule that says you roll. And if it's a 1 to 3 goes to Beth, if Puck's rolling.
Yes, we've played
Yes,
Keyforge.
we played Keyforge.
It's fun.
I don't know if it's fun. We've played it twice, and both times we were both kind of like, come on, let's just end this
I
game.
totally confused that with another game.
What
Never
game were you
mind me.
thinking?
I was thinking
Lords of Hellas?
Dice Forge.
Oh,
Not
Dice
Keyforge.
Forge.
We have played Keyforge twice though, and I'm just always fucking lost.
Your turn.
Not gonna lie.
Puck tried to hurt me, and my defensive roll blocked it.
Does anything happen with the poison?
At the beginning, on your upkeep phase, you'll take 1 damage.
Wow.
And you can't get rid of it unless you use a card to get rid of it. It's persistent.
Okay.
Persistent. Yes, this is definitely Yahtzee D&D. King of the Hill rules in Season 2 are fun. Oh my god, stop rubbing it in! I want it so bad. Pyroblast. I like the ones that have all these different effects.
Oh, I couldn't get any of those symbols yesterday.
You've got all of them in this turn.
I got 2.
Deal 6 damage and roll 2 dice. And 3 for each flame.
1, 2, 3. I have to roll to decide who I'm damaging, right?
Well, no, you have to do the rest of your card. So you're going to deal 6 damage, and now you roll 2. So you're going to deal an additional 3 because you have 1 flame.
And then I'm going to gain 2 Fire Masters.
And you're going to gain 2 Fire Masters. And so now you're dealing 9 damage to somebody. So now you roll to see who gets it. 6 is Puck.
You can try to block it,
Right?
depending on what your green thing says.
Yes. No? Yes.
Yes.
4 to 6 was always the person that went after you. Went before you.
Fire Masters.
4 to 6 is on the right, 1, 3 is on the left.
Yeah. It's weird because
I know.
only I have a left and a right person.
I have 1 heart.
So you block 2 of that damage. So you're going to take 7 damage.
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah. That's why these games go quick. That's why the recommended starting strength is 50.
Yeah.
And which we could do. None of us have really taken any damage yet. We could change it to 50 right now and make it a legit game. Okay. Well, it's my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I gain 1 of these, and I get to draw a card.
Sophie, get off of the camera, you
Ooh.
dum-dum.
I'm going to... Which camera did she just hit?
The big one. The only one that's eligible to be hit is the big one.
She looks so sad.
That's because I kicked her out of the room.
Oh, she really messed it up.
Don't knock over the camera. Oh god, they're gonna feel drunk. She leaned up against it and pushed it, and then she just shoved it even further.
Stupid ass dogs.
But she was so sad because I kicked her out of the room.
I'm not going to play any cards yet. I'm just going to attack. What are my abilities? The player with this token may spend it at the end, the conclusion of their offensive roll 1 die and add the value to it.
That's a perk. You don't have to be drunk to feel drunk.
This is a defense. This is an attack. I got a 2 6s. I'm gonna keep going with that. Cause I get 3. I got Shadow Dance.
Oh.
Or Yahtzee. I get Shadow Skank. Oh snap!
One more.
Oh! Ah! Is there a card that'll flip it? No.
I mean, you can use Shadow Dance.
I can. But it's not. I almost got it. I almost got Shadow Skank.
Shadow Skank.
Alright, so I'm going to do Shadow Dance. It says roll 1 die. Deal half the damage, half the value as collateral, rounded up. Then gain shadows and sneak attack. I can't stack, I'm full.
But you do get to do 2 damage.
I do get to both of you, and it's unblockable because it's collateral.
That's fine.
So you both take 2 damage.
So I'm at 28.
And with that, my turn is over.
Oh.
I was so close to having a Shadow Skink.
Alright.
Just so everyone knows, it's Shadow Shank.
But what's the fun in saying that? Yep, see?
Yep.
No fun in saying shank. But skank, on the other hand,
Definitely says Shank.
Not gonna play a card.
did you get your...
Yes.
Okay.
Got my
I feel
foot,
like
drew a
that's
card.
another-
Did you take your damage for being poisoned?
No.
Ooh, Puck's almost dead.
I feel like
So,
Shadow Skink is
it's
another
1
term
point.
for like a streetwalker.
What's a streetwalker?
A lady of the night.
A hooker.
A hooker?
A
Yes.
hooker.
Why wouldn't you just say a hooker?
Because
What the
it's
hell?
more
What the hell?
classy.
Have you
I
ever
was
heard a
thinking
hooker
of-
called a streetwalker?
I was having fun!
I've never heard him called a
Streetwalker,
streetwalker.
Lady of the Night.
Right.
I've also never heard the term on the lam as being
Yeah,
like
he had
running
never
from the law.
heard of that.
I was convinced that that's just a polite way to say that you're having your period.
No!
It was like 1920s, 1930s.
No,
like,
he's on the lamb.
yeah, he was on the run. He was hiding from cops.
Right.
It works well with periods too.
No.
They're on the limb. They're cotton stuffed inside them.
He's thinking cotton pony.
Yeah.
Let's say it right. Cotton pony on the lamb.
Cotton lamb.
Come on, it works.
No.
Yeah, see? Saber didn't ever heard of on the lamb before.
Listen, lot lizard, yeah. Listen, Saber gets an excuse. He's from Canada? He's in Canada?
Before my time.
Yeah, before his time as well, because he's young enough that he doesn't want kids, doesn't have kids.
Oh,
I
one
remember
other
that.
thing. You
See,
can
I
only
listen-
ever use one of the things a turn.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If it was
That's-
probably applied and obvious, I just wanted to make
That's
sure that
kinda
was
fine.
mentioned. Because like this, like, and in this instance, well, I guess you couldn't,
So right now I can do 4 damage with smack.
but you still get 2 more rolls.
I do.
Shoot for more smack.
That's what I'm doing.
Lay that smack down. Smack is a great one to upgrade because it's the most commonly rolled.
Oh, it's funny.
And I did it. Technically,
Oh my god. Yahtzee!
It's not really
Well, it's still a
good.
Yahtzee.
It is still.
It's
yes.
just the wrong type.
So I can deal 8 damage. So we'll roll to see where it goes. 1's going to Beth.
Oh, snap! Can you block it?
I get to roll 5 dice and deal damage right back to your ass.
That's true,
What?
she does. She
What's
can't.
that?
I
She's
don't-
going to take all 8 of the damage, but she's also might hurt you.
Let's
What
see.
does your fire do? Oh, you just gain it here. Meteorite lets you use your fire masonry.
I got 2 damage to you.
Ah.
And I'll take your 8. So I'm at 20 20.
Jeez, I'm at
Sorry.
18.
I'm still at 30.
Alright.
Reflect.
For now.
Thunder Gup.
My
There. Yeah.
Aye.
I just waved my arm. I smell so bad. Working from home
Yeah, it's
causes
fine.
me to really become smelly.
It does. He's
Like, I took a shower last night, and I smell like I haven't showered in 3 days. Because I just, like, lay comfortably in my bed or
Yeah.
on the couch.
He works
And for some reason, just doing that, I smell like ass by the end of the day. But I go to work, and I sit uncomfortably, and I sweat profusely in one armpit. Because, fun fact, I only sweat in my right armpit. And it's a lot.
Okay. I don't know.
And I go to work, same sweating issues.
Let's see what I got here.
And I don't smell that bad. But I'm home all day, I reek.
So maybe, this is me just speculating here. You sit more on your right side,
Boom!
and that's the armpit that leaks more. Maybe
I gotta get rid of one, but I
if you
gotta get
switch
some.
If I leave,
cheeks,
it like will,
and
gravity
actually,
won't
gravity will go to the
Oh.
left and kind of even it out.
I was really excited for combustion because I gained 500.
Epic chaos!
I get that. I get that.
Yeah!
Activate combustion means still fire master deal 300. But I don't any damage.
No, you don't do nothing. That's what it sounds like.
Too loud. Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, he won't shut up.
No, it wasn't me. It was the money.
Ah, well, that gets a free pass.
Toilet trophy. Ooh.
Thanks, MP3.
So she can't do her combustion because she doesn't have. Well, you gain one Fire Master
did.
token. Oh.
I had to take one off and then.
To activate. Yep.
Remove up to 4. And deal.
Up to 4. And deal 3 damage
So I can take off.
per token.
So
you remove 2, so you deal 6 damage.
damage.
Come on, you gotta read better.
I do. Is that going to fuck?
Yes.
Shit.
I told you I was taking. Actually, I said I was going to take him out first, but it's not my fault.
Puck's gonna be out first.
Apparently I am.
You need anti-perspirant. I use anti-perspirant deodorant. It doesn't help. I've tried clinical stuff. I've tried cheap stuff. None of it all. I still sweat profusely
Can
from
I
one
defend
armpit.
against it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's defend.
2.
2.
So you only take 4.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get that upgrade.
Yeah, I
thick
do.
skin upgrade.
Oh.
All right, I get a cup.
The good news is I can't smell you, so
And I get
it
this.
means you don't smell that bad.
I needed this last turn to make
Can or
my
can't?
6, my 1 die at
Yeah,
6.
see? He's just worried about it.
Unless I go dig my nose into his armpit.
Ooh, thanks for the follow, Quicksand.
Quicksand.
Thought you could slide in there.
How do you know?
Because Stream Elements popped up and said thanks for the ad.
Ah,
Thanks for
yeah.
following.
Lurker. Transfer 1 status effect. Oh, I want those status effects.
Thick skin upgrade.
Thick skin upgrade. All right.
Get my dice out of there.
I'm just going for it. Oh, I got 2 6s.
Look at those money bags.
What do the money bags do? Oh, gain CP. Cardicopia sounds fun. I'm going for the 6 again. That's not looking good.
Would not.
I need to evasive maneuvers.
It's really funny. I can hear our 9-year-old playing Fortnite. She's like, please don't.
So delayed.
Oh, this is super delayed.
Quicksand.
I was wondering why I didn't go off. I was like, ooh, trying to sneak in there.
Dang it.
Please don't shoot me. I just want to build things. Earlier, they were like running each other over with the 4-wheelers. Just like flying each other off the map.
This character has a problem of not
Just
being
playing with some
able
little
to
boy.
do much ever. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was my fault. I'm going to change one of the dice numbers to a 6, so that way I can do something.
Oh, good.
So I have those 3. So now I get to roll 1 dice, and I deal again 2 damage. Oh, half. 1 collateral damage to each of you.
Is that 1?
Yes.
Oh.
That's not much, but still adds up.
Yeah.
I've been dodging bullets. It's because I'm shadowing them.
Are you still at 30s?
So
Yes. I have not
Yeah.
taken any damage yet.
it's been us 2 taking all the damage. So that goes up 2.
To be fair, I've only dealt 3 damage this whole game as well.
He's rolling low and I'm rolling high. So we're just.
I almost had the shadow skank.
That's a question for Aaron.
Hacks? Huh?
MP3
Oh,
was
do
good
I
for playing King of
Take
Hill.
this damage?
No, we are
still?
not. This is only season 1, so I don't know how to do King of the Hill yet.
Am I still taking damage for this?
Yes, every turn, until you have a card that lets you get rid of it. But you had to have taken it at the beginning of your turn,
Womp
before
womp.
you play any cards, because it's part of your upkeep phase.
Alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna spin the 1, and
Should I probably play with the same little kid?
that's to get out of here.
Yeah,
So
you remove
I'm
the-
gonna remove this. So we're spinning 1.
Coming after you next.
Oh no!
He's been warming you up for me.
I'm gonna burn you so bad.
Giggity.
Ew.
Okay. Well, I'll just go with it.
Oh, That's easy. We could try that. So we always attack the player with the most health and then draw a card?
So we'd always be attacking you.
Do we always attack the player with the most health, or is it when you attack? When you choose or you roll and you attack the player with the most health, you draw a card?
Ooh, excuse me.
You choose who to attack, and then if it's the player with the most health, you also draw a card. I like it. We're going to do it next in a 50-point game.
Yeah.
This was a warm-up for Puck.
Sure.
There's 4 damage.
Yeah.
Oh no, he attacked me once, but my defensive roll
Oh,
says ignore incoming damage.
I forgot about that.
4, 5, 3.
Yeah, when you choose the player with the most health, you get a card. That's cool.
3, 4, 5.
We'll try that. See how it goes.
5.
I like. I mean, there's so we could do so much with this. You could play where you always attack the player on your right. You could do. They already have stuff for teams where they share health, but you're both taking turns.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Screw it. We're going for
What is two-headed giant? Is it where one person fights 2 people with lower health?
That's a small straight, sir.
Yes, it is.
But I have 1 roll left.
Ooh, you might get a large straight. Yahtzee!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a large straight.
Deal 15 damage, but you receive
See,
4
4.
damage in return.
Return damage only applies if at least 1 point of damage was dealt successfully.
Oh yeah, I've heard
Alright,
about this.
So roll to
2
see who
versus
you're
2.
attacking.
I was talking about that earlier.
Yep. So I'm taking 15 damage. Wait, now I get to defend myself.
Watch him roll. No damage.
I'm doing shadow defense too. Oh, darn it.
No.
I should have saved that. This would have been a great time to not take damage. And I don't inflict poison either, but I do gain sneak attack. Oh, that reminds me. I have... Shadow. When a player with this token is damaged as a result of an opponent's offensive roll, no damage is taken. Receive no damage. No damage is taken. No damage is received and no damage is made. Although the attack still succeeds, the other effects may apply.
He's looking for
I blocked it.
What?
He's looking for you.
That's
Did you catch that? No damage is received and no defense is made. So,
What are you doing? Come on, Lord Axe, you're already up here.
come on, Unc. Come here, Unc.
No.
No, he wants Puck's armpit.
So I blocked it with my shadow ability. But you still take 4 damage in return. Because that's part of your ability.
Yes, our
Return damage only
cat was...
applies if at least 1 point of damage was dealt successfully.
Oh, okay.
So
So
no.
you're welcome, sir.
Gosh damn it.
You did almost kill half of me.
I'm trying.
He doesn't want you. You're too fat.
He looks so angry.
Does he look angry?
Yes. That's a huge cat. Oh, wait.
That's a huge bitch.
Do I have that in here?
Sit off of the table.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah, he's mad at me. His nails are in my leg. He just wanted to
Sorry,
lick your
Puck.
he wanted to lick your armpit and you wouldn't.
Final. You have your main phase 2. If you want. Otherwise, it's Beth's turn.
This is Unc and he's angry.
Turn.
Yeah, I know. Go on.
You just threw him down. He does not have the hips for that anymore.
Well, he's okay. He's alright. Oh, Puck.
Maybe he's peeing on the wall. Oh,
No, he's not. He's
He was
trying,
squatting
he's
weird.
trying to get on Uncle.
Oh! Saber X got the gift from the MP3 chaos. Now you get to use our toilet trophy emote. Oh, where's the toilet trophy?
My turn. I'm going to.
Emote spam.
I'm going to spend 2 CP and get 3 cards.
Ooh.
Ooh. 3 of these.
You just rolled one of. Oh.
Do I try again?
I would. You could kill one of us with that one move. I don't know what that move does. Nope. So you need one more to get Meteorite. And Meteorite, oh, you don't have any fire masonry.
No.
You just dealt no damage again.
Yep.
You suckin'!
And
Do you have a card that lets you flip it to a 6?
no, I have to get rid of some cards.
Is he trying to climb on you? No, that's Mocha. No. Go lay down. Hey, Jenny? 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 You need to feed the dogs.
Pretty sure she already did.
Did she? She doesn't pay any attention when she's playing Xbox.
She's got the headphones in.
They're not that
So,
noise
2
canceling.
for 2 CP.
I don't even think those are noise canceling.
By the way, I don't know if he told you you can do that.
What?
Oh, I forgot
It's
about
the very
that.
last one on the thing. Discard phase. Sell all cards above 6. And you
Yes.
get CP for it.
But you can also sell, at any time you can sell cards. Or
I
is
don't
it
know if
only
we've
when
had
you
that
have
many
over
cards.
6 cards?
It's only when you have over 6.
Is it
Oh,
only
no,
when you
I-
have over 6?
Sell all cards beyond 6.
But that's just if you have more than 6. But can you just sell cards whenever you feel like
I don't
it?
know. I only
I
did
just have 5, and you get what the CP is for those cards if you discard them?
just one per
Just
card.
one per card? Gotcha. Okay, that's fine.
No, during the main phase you can sell cards as well. For every card you sell, which is just discarding, you gain 1 CP.
Okay.
And at the end, if you have more than 6, then you sell cards to get, and you'll gain CP for
Okay.
discarding back
So I
down
can
to 6.
sell.
I guess you never did beat the dogs.
Alright. I've been screwed by trying to go after this elusive 6 the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Me too.
I'm gonna leave a 3 out there. I know it seems strange. Let's see where this is going. 1, 2. I just rolled 2 more 6s. Fucking bitch.
Oh, you're going for a straight?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 3, 6. That means nothing.
It really doesn't.
Dun.
I got something in my eyeball. It's not my finger.
Okay. I never drew my card. Or gave myself the thing. I just started rolling. Alright, Puck, your turn.
There. Give myself a thing.
Deal that damage.
I've been dealing the damage, and nothing's been coming out of it.
I should have looked at the card I would have drawn, because that would have given me I would have been able to do something.
Ooh. So I can discard cards right now, so I can gain some.
Some kappa.
Yeah. So that way I can buy what I want to buy. Correct?
Yep. Always get. Me too. Well, I got a little jaded my very first roll when I had 4 6s,
Yeah, you did.
and now I've been like the elusive 6. I guess you don't want to go after it unless you've rolled 3 is a maybe, but 4 then try to go after it.
So
And if you have a card in your hand, that's even more
I'm
helpful.
gonna discard 3 cards right now to gain 3 CP. And then I'm just going to immediately spend those 3 CP to upgrade Smack. To Smack 3.
Smack 3.
Yes.
Shit. You might actually be able to do some damage now.
Yeah. Alright.
Maybe.
Now we're gonna roll.
I don't have Shadow to save me either.
Let's see here. On a 4 of a kind numbers, this attack becomes undefendable.
Oh, yeah. There's 3 of them. And 2 3s.
Let's see here. That would deal 6, but if we let's try for 4 of a kind on 3.
It's gonna screw you. That's okay. Told you.
Yeah. It is.
You have overpower.
I do have overpower. Let's do overpower then.
What up, Rougarou? It's good. We're almost finished with this first game. We'll definitely be able to get in a second game tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Let's roll 3 dice. So we're doing overpower. Oh. I guess I should roll where it's going.
No.
No?
You get to roll all of your offensive stuff first.
Okay.
Then you roll. If you look at the card, it's
Yeah.
step 5.
So 11.
Ooh.
13.
13. Oh, one shy of concussion.
One shy. Gosh damn it. Alright. So where is this going?
Me.
Again.
Alright, well,
Will I be able to do it?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I might be able to defend
Probably
against
not.
it. Doesn't look good. Does not look good at all. But I do inflict poison, so
God.
enjoy that.
Ow.
But how much damage was that? 13? This is the first damage I've taken all game. And it happens to be a bit of a doozy.
Whew. That's a lot of damage for you.
It was,
It's a lot of damage all at
that was
once.
a whack.
That took me from 30 to 17.
Now it's mine.
We played a short game first.
Yes.
We're going to play a 50-point game next.
Nice. 3.
This is...
Are you peeking on my cards?
Yes.
I'm going to use this one, which gives me 2 CP for free.
Dog. The nice thing about using the Twitch chat is that we get to see all the emotes
Yeah.
Yes.
properly.
Fireball 2.
Fireball 2.
Well, yeah, but still.
If you get Fireball 3, they'll have like a whole Fireball Island over there. Boom.
It's kind of perfect time with Ginny left.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
There it is.
Woo! Look at all these little fiery burning men.
Burning Man. What do they do?
On 3, inflict a burn. On 4, increase fire mastery.
So you actually have that already. Because it doesn't say to re-roll. So you can keep re-rolling to try to get the 4.
I know. I have 2 more rolls.
One more roll.
So I inflict a burn.
On who? Wait, you have to roll for it. I'm not just the target.
I wanted to make you my turn.
No, Puck gets burned. Oh man,
Sorry.
you're burned and poisoned,
That's-
which means that's -3 each.
Oh,
we just have to
wait.
wait 4 rounds and you'll kill
I know.
yourself.
Then gain 2 times per fiery man for Fire Master.
You don't have Fire Master. Oh, gain 2
So I gain 4 of these.
per fiery.
Yeah,
of Fire
fiery
Master.
man. I don't really know what it's called. And then deal 1 times collateral damage to all opponents. So 2.
No, 3.
Oh, 3.
So we both take 3 damage, unblockable damage. Yeah, now I'm down to 14. What are you at? 19?
19.
Beth is winning! Oh my god! With the Pyromancer. She beat me last night with the Pyromancer. Alright, get your dice out of the way.
9 points!
Oh, he's beeping for help.
Sophie, get out! That sounds horrible.
She's doing her weird reverse.
Ooh, I got the Cardicopia, but I don't know if I want it.
Ooh, I got a cornucopia. She's like gonna reverse me. She's like. So we go like him.
I don't know what to do.
Don't worry, Puck will start with a harder character next
Boop,
turn.
boop, doo.
Unless, of course, you want to stay with the paladin.
This is the barbarian.
Or the barbarian, sorry.
You're gonna stay with the Pyromancer if you win, aren't you?
I don't know.
I wouldn't mind being someone else because it seems like, yes, this is great, but apparently someone can make all my damage go
Hey,
away.
but you can defend yourself too if you'd be getting attacked.
You actually
This
help
character. Yeah, so I won whole-handedly the first game we played because I played as this and Beth played as the elf monk.
Yeah.
The monk, no, not the elf monk. The dark elf, moon elf. And she couldn't heal herself, and I could heal constantly.
That's why we gave him the barbarian, so that way he could learn how to play.
I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to go for this Cardicopia. I don't know exactly what it does, but... Oh, wait.
3 money bags.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I have almost a small straight.
5, 2, 4, yeah.
Shit. Alright, well, a Cardicopia. Draw 1 card per card. I rolled, so I get to draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
And I didn't roll any of that, so you guys don't have to discard anything.
Right.
I'm gonna play this because it's free, and I am not in the shadowed, but I'm still gonna take the 2. 2.
He's got so much CP.
And I'm gonna play. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna poison anybody. Not yet. He's almost dead. Go ahead. Take your 3 damage at the start of your turn. Do you have anything to get rid of your status effects?
You didn't want to poison me?
Not yet. Just know it's coming.
Alright, so I gain 1. And I get to draw 1.
I think I'm gonna try the paladin next.
Ah.
Interesting. Yeah, why not? Screw it. We're gonna spend 2. Yeah, this is the main phase. Right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Transference. Transfer 1 status effect from target player to any other target player.
So you have to roll for a target player. Me.
You can have this.
You want to be burned.
You can be burned.
Ooh, ow, ha, ha.
Then I'm just gonna spin 1, so my last one, on double up and get 2 cards.
Hey, stop it!
No, she's fine. We're not, it's fine.
Okay. Alright.
Fortnite. She's actually surprisingly good at Fortnite.
I'm the pyromancer, Aaron is the shadow thief, and Puck is the barbarian.
Yep.
That's the Shadow Thief.
Whoa.
Well,
Oh my gosh. You roll, is that your first roll?
that's my first roll.
Oh my god. So you're gonna get 5 and deal 10 damage to somebody.
Yeah.
I know who needs it. I know who's probably gonna get it.
There we go.
You could re-roll one of the 2s.
I can reroll one of the 2s.
To try for a
to
1.
forward
You have a
kind.
50-50 chance
I do.
of it hitting another sword. And you have a 15-ish, 12.5% chance.
We're gonna do it. It's our last roll. We can do it. So it can be undefendable.
Oh! He got it. He got an undefendable 10 points of damage.
All right. So where's it going?
Fuck.
It's going to you 10 damage.
Fuck, I can't defend against it either.
Nope.
Wow, that
Holy shit.
that turned quick.
Poor baby, he's dying. And he wanted to poison me. I wanted to get the juice.
Ooh, wait. I'm gonna play this. Increase or decrease the value of any dice by 1. A 1 cannot be decreased to 6. So I'm gonna make one of these a 2. That makes it defendable.
Oh.
So I get to roll for defense.
Ow.
Ooh, look! Yahtzee! All sacks. I got all ball sacks.
I see that.
Hey Baboom, we got our press passes for Gen Con and we are getting our
Unfortunately,
Airbnb
rolling a
in,
Yahtzee
like, a
does
month and a half.
nothing. It doesn't inflict poison. I don't gain sneak. Nothing.
Luckily, the couple we stayed with last year was awesome, and I think they really liked us. We were kind of quiet, so
Did you message her directly?
Yeah.
Did they message you back?
no. But they did send me a thing back that said that normally we can just book in like April.
Gotcha.
So you still take the 10?
Yep.
Okay.
I wasted my card because I rolled a fucking Yahtzee.
Oh, poor Josh got bit by the hack tabletop.
See, Ruguru, it's funny when it happens to somebody else.
I forgot to warn you about that. Don't use the exclamation point.
Yeah, don't get too excited there. The hack table bottle will get
So
you.
it's my turn now, right?
Yes.
Okay. One, go up one. To get rid of a fire. Actually gonna use this one, it's free, and I get 1 fire mystery back. Then spend its money CP as desired and gain 1 additional fire mastery.
See, I don't want to stay. I don't want to stay out by the airport. That place, it's not the safest part of Indianapolis.
I also don't want to pay that price.
It's like, why is it that all like the areas near airports are always the more dangerous portions of
I don't
cities?
know. It's only a 5-minute drive, but I've heard of a lot of cars being broken into.
Yeah. Like ours, we're staying like 40 minutes north, but it's like in the middle of nowhere. In a little town called Carmel. And we go and get ice cream.
Yes, they have
Ice cream
the
from Carmel.
best ice cream place. Like, the line when we went was like around the corner of the building.
Wow.
It's like driving out to a subdivision, kind of like ours. Maybe even a little nicer.
Huh. That will be... Sorry, baby. 8 damage, and I gain 2 fire mastery.
I don't believe you, Ruguru.
To who?
Is that where your dad lives?
No, he lives like an hour away, doesn't he?
I don't know. 4. Is that you? Well,
Yep.
you were getting 8 damage.
Woo!
I mean,
you
can
getting
defend,
dead. You gotta you gotta roll more than 2 hearts.
I know.
How many dice you rolling? 3?
3.
Yep, okay. Just checking.
Heart.
Nope, no hearts.
Well, you did.
Damn.
Carmel's the ritzy area. The place that... What's it
The
called? The
ritzy area.
dugout?
No, it was,
I can give you the exact area we stayed in. It was right by this huge-ass lake. Because we drove over it every single time we went.
it wasn't that big. It was smaller than Lake St. Louis Lake.
Pretty big.
It's your turn, by the way. No,
No.
you just did that to
Yeah,
him.
it's your turn.
You killed Puck. Puck's out. Oh, hold
Sorry,
on.
Buck.
I gotta do my things. 7.
We stayed in Noblesville,
Noblesville.
which is... Oh, God, it's so slow.
I'm gonna pay 1 to remove 1 status effect. Oh shit, I forgot that they did that damage. Get rid of the burn. I'm down to 2.
It is by the Grand Dugout, so I was not
What's
wrong.
the Grand Dugout? Oh, that's that restaurant that was there. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about that barbecue place we went and ate
Yeah, that
at.
place was kind of good too.
It was
though.
kinda good.
Cheap. It was like super cheap. I think we paid like $15 for like 2 full meals.
Yeah,
Wow.
and I was like, stuff. It's like Sugar Fire. Not good, not as good as Sugar Fire.
Gotcha.
Sugar
But
Fire is
way
amazing.
cheaper.
But probably on par with like Pappy's.
And pirate themed.
And yeah, which is odd.
Really?
Yeah.
And like the
Weird.
whole side of the building was like painted to look like a cartoon city. It was a really strange place,
Huh.
but it was really good barbecue. What am I doing?
You already did.
So we were about 30 minutes to 40 minutes outside. But we only paid like $200 for like a 4-night stay.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
When people who are going to Gen Con, they like insist they have to have something attached, and it's like $1,500 to $2,000 for 4 nights. I'm not gonna pay that when I can just pay the extra little bit in gas and commute back and forth. Like, I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Because then that's
Oh,
money we
sweet!
can go do
A
stuff.
large straight.
We
2,
can go out to eat.
3, 4, 5, 6.
What did I get you?
It's gain 4 CP. Watch this. I was already at 6. 1, 2, 3,
Ooh,
4.
I'm so tired.
Then deal CP as damage. Boom!
Oh, is that for me?
Yes.
How many am I taking?
10.
10. And, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let you take the damage.
What? You get to roll 5 dice for
Yeah.
defense?
Defense 5, but I don't get to heal myself at all. It's just damage back from him.
Oh yeah, so she's taking that 10 damage. Oh, I only take 1.
1 damage back.
Oh, I'm down to 1 health. I'm down to 1 health.
Okay. But I take 10.
You take 10, and now that my turn is, you've done that, I'm going to play this instant card for 2 CP, which is going to inflict poison on you.
That's fine. So I take 2 this turn.
No. You would take 2. Well,
You take 1 at the beginning of your next turn.
Yeah.
Which I guess is right now.
If it's my turn. Okay. So it's only 1, not 2, like
She's
mine.
going to win because there's almost no way she's not going to be able to hurt me. Actually, I shouldn't say that. She's had 2 or 3
Kabam done!
twice. Kabam done! That she couldn't deal any damage.
You'll have to let me know, MP3. If it's not worth it, next year you should stay at the same Airbnb as us because they have like a hockey table, a ping pong table. They've got a TV. It's kind of set up like it's not a brothel. What is it set up like? Hostel. That's what it is. Like you go down in their
Brothels
basement.
are set up oblivious.
Yes.
They have their own little rooms.
Their rooms.
Some with curtains
But
if
they
you're not
have,
going
like,
to one of the nice ones.
The way their basement is set up, they have 1 room and then one bathroom shower combo, and then everything else is like set up with beds all the way around. But it's really cheap.
But they're like the
nice cushy.
the really tall, like 2.5 foot tall air mattresses.
But it's
okay.
like, I mean, for the bedroom, it's like $40 a night. Don't you steal my room, man.
Get up late, walk over. Yeah, that is a problem. We can't get up early enough. Because after the first or second day,
Brothel. Whoops.
after the first day, everything hurts so bad.
And we're just,
And you just go back to your hotel room and just crash and you're done.
yeah.
And then you wake up and you're still really sore. But by the end of the second day, everything's numb and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited because they took our advice and they have a desk in there now with a monitor, and you can basically Chromecast your computer to their monitor or whatever to the monitor,
nice.
so you
'Cause
can watch whatever you want. Yeah.
We had no way of watching anything on TV. We were watching stuff on my iPad.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Because I can't sleep if I don't have TV on. And it's not as bad when I go to places like that because I'm not worried that somebody's going to break into the house. If there's other people in other parts of the house that aren't 9 and 2,
Alright, baby.
I sleep a lot better.
8 damage to
Like
you.
as soon as she goes to sleep with Aubrey, I'm gonna defend. I can turn off the TV and go to sleep just fine. Because for some reason, her just being in the other room and not being in my room makes me less terrified that I'm gonna die in my sleep. I never said that my fears are rational.
Brothel stuff.
Yes!
What's that?
I've defended it and completely blocked it.
Oh.
So on 2, inflict another poison.
So I'll get 2 next.
Then
time.
I gain Sneak, which I already have 1, and Shadow, which means I can block your next attack against me,
This is some bullshit.
and ignore incoming damage.
Your next turn?
This right now.
Oh, okay.
What did this actually increase? Because these look identical. Oh, I get to roll 1 additional dice.
How many dice did you get to roll?
5.
Oh.
It was originally 4. This made it 5. That shadow defense is bam. Baller.
We do a lot of walking. A lot of walking.
Well, you do that at Comic-Con. It's the same way at a comic
It's
convention.
more walking.
It's way more walking.
But yes, I agree. There's,
you gotta, like-
there's a lot more.
And it's like
And
12
stairs-
times the size.
Stair climbing, especially if you're going down into the basement or whatever you want to call that weird football-y area.
Are you done? Are you going to do anything else?
No, it's
Since I completely blocked your
yeah, I
attack?
can't do anything else.
Alright, so I gain
That's fine. I
1
go to a
CP.
weird football-y area.
The football field.
Yeah, they have it's like
The stadium.
it's like separated
Lucas
weird.
Oil Stadium, home of the Colts.
I just don't understand the part
Reggie
that goes, like,
Wayne!
down in the ground. I'm like, I don't know.
You know
Yeah,
he
it's
doesn't
like
play
walking for
football
4 days
I know.
in 1 day.
I don't know anybody else who ever played for the Colts though, besides Reggie Wayne, and I only know that because of Parks and Rec.
That makes sense.
I don't really watch football that much.
Not at all. Or
Like,
walk-
I'm really excited to watch commercials next week.
This Sunday.
Did Peyton Manning play for the Colts? I guess he did play for the Colts. Oh, that's 2. Everybody gets 2.
We are totally, like, that's our cheat day.
Yeah, and we can cheat on those days because we're walking for
That's true.
Oh, yeah,
16 hours a day.
We cheated, like, the whole time we were at Gen Con. And we
and
even
spent
had,
$300 on.
we even split a unicorn cupcake.
It's a unicorn cupcake.
Like,
It's a cupcake that look. I have a picture of it.
Yeah.
It's a cupcake, but it's decorated like a unicorn, and it's beautiful.
And delicious. That was
It's
glittery.
beautiful, and it's full of magic, and it tasted incredible.
It did. We split it. It was a nice split.
I'm gonna pay one CP to draw 2 cards. All right, I'm going for this large straight again. Not quite there. I'm gonna keep the 6 and the 4. I'm gonna reroll these. I got a 3 and a 1.
You're gonna have to go for 2 and a 5.
I got another 6. Hold on, I think I have something that can help me.
Looking forward to seeing Matthew Lillard there again this year.
Is he gonna be there again this year?
Should be. He's my new boyfriend.
Hi, Matthew Lillard.
I'm gonna pay 1 more,
We're friends now, right?
and it says that I may re-roll 2 dice. I may re-roll up to 2 dice. Come on, 5. Fuck.
Oh, now you don't have.
No damage?
Well, I have these though.
3, 3, 4? Oh,
I
you got
have
money
3s.
bags.
So I get 3 CP. If a person was rolled, some or all of the CP gained may be stolen. Oh. I'm stealing from you. Take away 3 CP.
Okay.
Thief!
Okay, my turn. I get 1 back. But I lose 2 health.
You're right. You know what? I did know that Peyton Manning played for the Colts. But because I'm not really into football. You know what's weird though?
I'm
Is
gonna use
I kind of like
this.
soccer, but it's really hard to follow because it's not local. So it's like you have to like watch it on like weird channels. So it's really hard to try to stay following it long enough to know what's going on. But I really enjoy watching it for some reason.
It's a lot of fun. It's Saturdays and Sunday mornings.
However, I do not agree with a tie in any competitive anything. There should never be a tie. Even if it comes down to 2 people just arm wrestling it out or Rochambeau, there should never be a tie.
Okay, whatever.
What were you trying to
That's
get?
8 damage.
Allegedly.
Hope you cannot save yourself. Because I would like to beat you.
Oh, how about I just do this? Boom. Shadow. Protected. Would you like me to read you what that does?
No, I want you to just die.
When a player with this token is damaged as a result of opponent's offensive roll phase, no damage is received and no defense is made. Although this attack still succeeds and other effects may apply, discard this token and the affected player starts and concludes a single turn while under this effect.
So like
Suck a
collateral?
dick!
It was like, is there a collateral thing?
No. I just block it.
This dude.
I know.
This dude
I
is
can't
on
beat him.
the brink of death right now.
I need healing. I don't have that sound effect.
You used to.
Okay, those are your dice. My turn?
That's really funny, Ruguru.
With this. Triple up! With that. I'm
So,
gonna play this card.
Ruguru invited us all to Corpus Christi, but I'm sure his wife does not know. It's because it's like -20 here and it's like 65, 70 there.
Oh god.
Man.
It was so cold this morning. Our house wasn't even.
It's
Our
cold.
house was not able to get above like 62 degrees. It was so cold.
This morning? No, it said it was 70. at
No,
least.
it felt way colder.
I can see that.
Way colder.
Especially by the windows.
I'll do one more CP to do that. Upgrade that. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, I gotta not screw this up.
It's easier to die.
How much health do you have? 6?
6.
This is not a helpful roll.
He wanted to move to California at one point, but after like looking at our bills and daycare and me not having a job right away, like no way.
The problem is anywhere in California, especially in San Francisco or the Silicon Valley or just that region in general.
All's expensive.
Everything is so expensive and the housing is so expensive that we would basically lose, even if I got double my income, we'd still be like taking almost half of what I make right now.
Damn,
and it doesn't scale that way. Like I could get like a $50,000 or $60,000 raise to go work at some tech company, but that $50,000 or $60,000 raise does not equate for the adjustment in the cost of living, and it's still like we're losing a ton of money, and she won't have a job. So we lose all of that as well.
The company that wanted you only offered you like $10,000 more than you're making now.
Yeah.
And that's not worth the huge loss.
Yeah. A 700 square foot house for $500,000.
Our house is like 3,000 square feet.
Yeah.
And it was only like 180.
Yeah. The cost of the
y'all
problem
need
is
to move to St. Louis.
so it would be
It's
different.
very true. The Midwest is far cheaper.
It would be different if we didn't live in St. Louis trying to move to California.
Sure.
If we lived in like the East Coast or Connecticut or
Boston.
and
up
then
there,
going to the one coast
and then go, that's
almost
fine.
Yeah.
But we live in St. Louis, which has some of the lowest cost of living, or had. It kind of bounced like 2 years ago, last year.
Well, you might be further out then. Well, actually, you could, where are you at? Just ask you where you're at. Because I don't think I've ever looked. I'm not that creepy. We're friends on Facebook.
Oh, but
Local
still,
Chops
you
Reviews.
look where people are from.
Sometimes. Especially before I add them on Facebook, I want to know, 1, do we have friends in common? And 2, what
He
do you
also
what
said
do
he
you
also
do?
said he was in Cali. Look, come to Cali.
I know that.
I always make sure I bump up his stuff.
Fairfield. I've got family in Fairfield, which is like an hour or 2, something like that, out of San Francisco.
Central Valley. Is that
That's-
part of like Silicon Valley? California is a massive state.
It is very massive, that's true.
They've wanted to split it into 2 states for the longest time. Everything north of San
They
Francisco.
still might. Because they have that whole little state of Jefferson.
He's
something
still the state of Jefferson. He's still throwing out stuff. I don't know. I don't know these places. I only know of San Francisco and LA and San Diego,
I can't tell you what
which
Modesto is.
stands for a whale's vagina.
Oh my god.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I wanted to go for a straight.
You're trying to kill me.
I am. For 2. This needs to be a 3. Oh! Got it!
And what's your straight do?
I gained 4 CP.
And then
1,
deal
2,
CP as
3,
damage.
4.
12.
12 damage. What you got? Oh, she could kill me.
She could.
What happens if we both die?
There's no one wins!
Ah,
2
Sacramento. I know about that.
2
An hour
damage.
south.
Does that mean you died before
Yeah.
I died? I think that's how I won last night too.
I don't know. MP3 Chaos, help us.
Look at your rule book!
I don't know what happens in this situation.
You die and I laugh at you. I get an asterisk by my name?
Sure.
Says you kind of won, but not really. Save this for a different day.
What happens in this situation?
All damages.
So we
So you
both die?
die! There's no winner!
That doesn't seem right.
There's no winner.
After all of that fighting.
No winner.
My llama slippers are not happy about that. I wanted to win. Bugru was at San Diego. The only military I know is in San Diego. I don't really know any other area.
Look, the rules don't really specify this scenario. The game continues in this fashion between the two players until one of them successfully reduces their opponent's life to 0, thus claiming the victory and the dice thrown for themselves.
Josh says you all die. Game over, you lose.
I agree.
Yep.
There is no winner.
No.
That's...
He's like, I fought so hard, and she still didn't win, but I didn't win.
No one won.
I'm disappointed.
You want to try different characters?
I do. I want to try the paladin. Can I have your little tokens go in the bottom of this tray?
Okay.
Yours will be really easy to fit in there, because your guy only has 3.
I do like how everything fits. Rage quit.
She didn't.
I did at
No.
first. I was like, can I put all these little tokens in a bag?
I don't want to rage quit on this one. Did you see our video from last week when I rage quit and I threw the board up at the very end and stormed off and cards went everywhere?
Cards did go everywhere.
Rules 2.0 spells it all out. Which rules am I? I'm on rules 1.1. If all remaining players are simultaneous, then the game is a draw. There should never be... I just went over this. I just had this whole thing. This isn't fucking soccer.
No, there shouldn't be a rule 2.0 when we have rule 1.1. I wonder if that's just because our game has been sitting in miniature market for that long.
We should have a single die roll off. Actually, the player whose negative value is further down than the other person's. Because that means that they killed the other person harder.
You want the paladin?
Yes, I want to play as the paladin.
Alright,
Huh.
I'm gonna let...
Do you want to play...
I was gonna let Puck choose first.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll choose whatever's
Let me
left over.
see.
You
I don't.
don't want these, you just want these.
Yeah, the boards, I think these are more important.
I mean, either way.
Well,
I'll let
These
you pick.
strategics.
I'll let you pick first.
who is this?
Banner.
Lunar Eclipse?
Your dice are
You
nice.
played her, didn't you?
Black.
Which one?
Lunar Eclipse?
The Moon Elf?
Moon Elf?
Moon
Yeah.
Elf.
I've played her. And I've played the Pyromancer.
I gotta get a drink. I keep burping and it smells.
Did you find the cupcake?
Oh, I'll do that too while he's picking.
Yeah, buddy, that's our unicorn cupcake. Fuck. See it?
Oh wow, that's awesome.
It was like a cupcake truck, and they had all these cupcakes. So we got the unicorn cupcake, and we decided to take a picture of it for Ginny because she loves unicorns. And then we were like, we're gonna eat this. So we just split it down the middle.
Ooh, I do have some cool news.
Aww.
It sounds like the Wednesday before Geekway. When is Geekway? May something?
Yeah.
Like the last week of May or the second to last week of May. Either way, the Wednesday before Geekway, Mark Speck from the CEO of Grand Gamers Guild is going to be here live streaming with us.
Oh, that'll be fun. So there'll be
4, maybe 5 if Abby comes.
5.
We'll play some 5-player games.
Yeah.
Play
Be
some of
nice
my
and-
games.
be
He wants to
nice.
play my games.
Oh.
The CEO of a game company who's in charge of making decisions on what gets published and what doesn't wants to come to my house, bake us cookies, and play my games.
That's because
Live
that's because
on Hack Tabletop.
I see his cookies on his Facebook page. I'm like, hey Mark, what'd you make? Can
Well, I
have
was
some of
I
that?
was asking him today some questions about, like, as a publisher, how done does he expect games to be when they get submitted to him? Because I got a couple games in the works, and regardless if I submit it to him or somebody else, I don't know what they want, what a publisher actually wants to see. Like, how nice does the prototype art have to be? And so then he gave me a bunch of stuff, and then he was like, so do I get to play your games and bake whenever I come over, when I come to Geekway, and possibly bake you cookies?
Of course you can.
I'm never gonna turn down cookies.
I'm too fat to turn down cookies.
Who are you playing as? Elf?
Yep.
I don't know who to
Moon
play
Nose.
as though, because I played as the pyromancer. You played as the monk. The barbarian is too easy.
That Shadow Thief was pretty cool, but she's kind of a hard character. You have to be really smart with your rolls, because I gave away 3, maybe 4 hands that game where I didn't do
I
anything.
think I'm gonna try the monk.
The monk was really cool. The monk has my favorite dice. He's got these cool white dice with lotus flowers on them.
I saw this.
And he
yesterday.
gets chai, and he gains a lot of chai, and whenever you're... No, the artwork doesn't matter. He told me that the artwork just needs to be something that kind of relative to... So you kind of get a feel for the story that the game is trying to portray. But it doesn't have to be anything anywhere near final. Which is great, because I don't think I can do final art. Though I'm really digging the art that I'm working on right now for the game I'm going to submit to Geekway.
I liked it.
And I'm making a lot of changes. I removed 2 cards, I added 2 new players, maybe a third. I'm trying to make more interactions with the face down cards. It's getting close.
Aw, hope you feel better, Rugru. Have a good night.
Roo-roo.
Yo, the man is sick.
Yeah,
This whole house has
Fine,
been sick. This
it's
whole
fine.
house
I
has
did
been
not
sick.
feel very good on Monday at all.
I think Abby gave him his sickness. She just shared it through the screen.
I felt so shitty on Monday. Like I was at work and I was just sitting in my coat shivering at my desk.
Jeez.
And then I came home and I ate a little bit of dinner and then I fell asleep for like an hour on the couch.
He
And then
did.
I felt a lot better.
I made fun of him in our Facebook post about how he was cold and sick and dying.
I read that, yeah.
Yeah, that got shared a few times.
Shit happens.
I thought it was a funny meme.
Oh my god, this guy has so much stuff. Accuracy, protection, crit, reverberation. Oh, retribution.
Is that Jenny? Or is that Aubrey?
Jenny? Is that you?
I just want to make sure Aubrey's not upstairs awake. Like, I think it is Jenny.
Oh, she's running around on one of those giant pianos from Big on
So creepy.
on Fortnite. They've added so much to Fortnite just in like the last 2 months. I feel like the game's just blown up in like 4 times the size it used to be.
Oh, don't lag. No.
Oh yeah. Go on. 4 game dog. Now we're starting at 50 health. Got it,
Yeah.
got it. Beth has 3 health.
Ooh, okay. It's gonna be interesting.
I do like that these dice or these decks come
I really.
shuffled.
I don't have.
What?
We're going to miniature market on Saturday morning.
Because you want season 2?
See if they have any of the season 2 stuff left.
Why don't? Well, I want the commander box or whatever it's called.
The battle box?
Chaos No, it's the chaos pack or something. What's the box? What's the season?
It's the battle box.
It's not the battle box.
the one that has
chest?
all.
Battle chest.
Battle box, battle chest. That was
No.
closer than him.
You were, but that's not the point.
I was the point. I was closer. I win.
Oh look, I shuffled my timing card right to the top. Here, I don't need this.
I don't need it, I just have
Boo.
Alright.
I do
So roll, see who goes first. 6, 5, 5.
So Aaron goes first again.
Yep.
I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick.
My dice came pre-scuffed. Look how scuffed up that one is. See
Yeah,
it?
it is good.
It's just that one. It must have been at the bottom.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Alright, so I don't get my first income phase. But I will do this. I'll spend my 1 CP to draw 2 cards now. Oh, holy light. It's one of my abilities. Look at that. Look at all the stuff this one does. This guy's got a lot of shit. Look, this one does small straight or large straight. Giving me a whole... Oh, I have a passive ability. Tith. You may re-roll one of your dice at any time for 1 CP per roll. You may draw one card at any time for 3 CP per card.
Interesting.
Oh, I just got 2 claps.
2 claps.
Yeah, that's what I don't know what that's doing. I guess he's praying because he's a paladin. Resolute of faith. Cat. I don't know. This guy, he does not have the greatest hands.
Oh, the abilities?
But I do have the ability to heal myself. I'm gonna go for some 6s. It's probably a bad call. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go for some. Oh wait, here we go. Yes. Ooh, look, I got another hand. But I did to do mighty prayer. 3 undefendable damage, then gain 1 crit accuracy. Ooh. So when we're playing King of the Hill and everybody's tied for health, who counts as having the most health?
Wait, what?
Because we remember we were going to play King of the Hill rules. We're always going to attack the person with the most health.
I would just start with...
Then everyone is the leader. So we're all at the top of the hill.
We're all even.
So I get to choose who I want to go after. And I'm going to go after Puck because it's fun to pick on Puck sometimes. So it's 3 undefendable damage, then gain a crit and an accuracy.
Yeah, Josh, you were super busy. Like... By the way, that whole thread that we were discussing earlier, the guy asked me a question, and then he deleted his question because I went back to it and it was gone.
What is crit? The player with this token deals at least
Blah,
5 damage as a result of their offensive roll. This token may be spent to add +4. This effect cannot be applied to collateral. And accuracy is a player with this token may spend it at the conclusion of their offensive roll to make their attack undefendable.
So I saw his question
This
in
guy's
like my
gonna win.
previews of like comments.
It's not even me, it's just this card.
And he was asking how much we charge for previews,
Alright, so
but
it's me?
back he deleted it. So I think I'm just going to send him a message and tell him and then just let it go from there. So we were discussing this earlier because we were in the board game.
Oh, and I choose you. So I'm choosing to deal, hold on, 3 undefendable damage. Oh, you took it, okay.
Yeah, I already took it.
Continue.
We were in the board game media group, and then someone asked about their game getting a preview. And I was like, hey, just so you know, we don't charge for reviews, but those are generally like before, like the games are done at that point. Anything before that's hitting Kickstarter, we do charge for because we're doing advertising for you. We're going through the process of editing our videos. We're streaming it for you. But still, we're still learning your game. We're still having to ask you a ton of questions. Your game's not complete. We're still advertising. And everyone's like, we don't charge for previews. And me and Josh were like, we do. Y'all dumb. Like, don't give your work away for free.
It's a lot of work to stream. Even though that we're just streaming, the amount of work that goes into learning a game, then streaming it, and streaming it correctly enough that we're giving a good impression on what that game is.
Right.
Without also trying to give our opinions the whole time, which is really, really hard for me because I'm the most opinionated person on this fucking planet.
Exactly, Prosden. The previews don't usually have an opinion. I mean, you can clearly tell if we like something while we're playing it. I mean,
Right.
I'm playing getting paid, so I gain 2 CP.
Get paid, get laid.
And I'm going to spend it and upgrade clips 2.
Yeah, that's what Josh was trying to tell him, is that, like, a review, it's completely done, it's already hit the market, it's ready to go, and a preview, not so much. Sometimes your game doesn't even have, like, the right artwork, or it's a piece of paper with a drawing on it. And I'm cool with that, if that's what you want us to show our viewers.
Ooh, well, this is
There is
nice.
a fair amount of snow outside.
I just
I wouldn't
got
say it's a lot of snow, but I'd say it's a fair amount of snow.
So
See, I don't trust the word of people like that.
What?
I do a quickie preview for free in exchange for doing a first shot paid preview later. Because then they might not come. Like, there's still that chance they're not going to come back. I don't know.
I do a free preview for something that I really, really, really want.
A completed game, like.
Something like
So how do you even do that?
Paladins of the West Kingdom. Oh, God.
But that's the thing.
I'd
though.
pay him to let me do a preview of Paladins of the West Kingdom.
But that's the thing, though. Like, you can absolutely say, "Hey, we'll do it in exchange for a game," but we're taking the money and putting it back into our stream for giveaway items, and that's what I was trying to explain to them. So that's what we do.
What are you cheating over there?
I'm not cheating.
We're waiting on you.
Oh,
Are we
no.
still waiting on him?
I just rolled large straight.
Oh, okay. So
Conway's
who are you coming
bringing it
after? Me?
I don't know.
You don't have to roll to attack. You just have to pick me or Beth because we're both tied for
Because
the leader.
I am just so I
That's
select a
good.
blind. I gain evasive.
I've had a few
And
say
I deal 8
they want us to
damage.
do previews and they never
So-
get back to us.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Just a few.
People are like, we'd love to get. I like the people that whenever they come to us, being like, hey, would you be interested in previewing our game? And then we're like, yeah. And they're like, well, what can you do for us?
Yeah, I did have that done. I'm like, what?
Well, we'll preview your game for $100, asshole.
I'll just inflict on you. So
Me?
the next time a player afflicted with this token concludes their offensive roll phase, the player must roll 1
Yep.
die. The result of the die is 1 to 2. Their offensive roll phase has no effect of any kind. Otherwise, it proceeds normally. Either way, remove this token at the conclusion
What
of
happened?
the roll
There's
phase.
no school tomorrow.
School got canceled.
Yep. I'll just let her stay up
Yay.
and play Fortnite.
No, because I want to stay up and play Resident Evil 2.
You're gonna play that by yourself?
No, you're going to sit down here and play it with me. Just keep playing your
He
game.
won't play games like that by himself.
The new one is frightening.
Yeah,
it is
it's
nowhere
actually-
near as terrifying. It was no the original
No.
Resident Evil 2 was nowhere near as terrifying.
No.
They took the stuff that they did in like 7, where it was constantly dark and you're constantly just walking around with a flashlight, but it's not quite as bad because it's not first person, it's third, so you can kind of see what's going on. But every fucking time you turn around, there's a fucking zombie there, and you never have any goddamn bullets.
No weapons,
That's
so you
true.
can't punch them. They just bite you.
It's hard. It's way harder too because of the fact that you can't punch them and you
Yeah.
never have any bullets. I remember the game not ever having bullets, but I also remember being able to hit zombies and it kill them. I kind of want to start over on easy because it's on normal. It's too hard to kill the zombies. I'll shoot them in the head 3 times and they still won't die. Headshots kill zombies. No, he's hurting me.
I'm hurting him.
Oh, so he has to roll.
I don't know.
Oh, he's gonna let the dogs in.
It's deal 8 damage.
Let's see. Prevent 1.
I don't know.
He can prevent damage. His character's kind of. Don't hold your breath too long. You might pass out. It's not good.
So we didn't finish her food. She's in there eating more.
That's because she started like.
Alright, I took blind and now I get to defend myself, right?
Yes.
I only get to roll 3. What's it say?
Just roll for him.
On this, it says prevent 1 times 2 hearts. I don't know what that says. What's prevent mean? And how is that different from heal? Prevent is not on the back of this. Thought you were farting for a second.
No.
So it says prevent 1 for each of these plus 2 for each heart. So I guess I prevent 1 of the damage
Okay.
and I gain. Oh, that was not part of my roll. I gained 2 CP
School, you don't gotta call me.
and I prevent 1. How much damage did you just deal to me?
8, so
Oh my
only
God.
7.
They don't just text me. They call me and they email me.
That's my
Call, text,
Just,
email.
just text me.
They
I'll
send
get
her a
it.
woof. Do you remember that from
Yeah.
off The Office?
Oh. So now it is my turn.
Correct.
Yay!
Yeah, it's what I assumed MP3 Chaos. I just thought that a lot of the stuff was in the book. Because the last character healed, which was essentially preventing. They should just call it prevent instead of heal.
Yeah.
Because you would take the damage and then heal it. Yours says prevent.
Yes.
Nice.
It says prevent half damage.
Half the damage, rounded up.
Yeah. On 2 feet.
And you deal damage for each of the little.
Yep.
Guess what? You're king of the hill. Oh, did you draw a card? I didn't draw my card either. You attacked me. I was a leader. Anytime you attack the leader, you get to draw a card in King of the Hill. Correct?
I did not.
I just wanted to make sure that I knew that what I thought it was what it was. And then it wasn't in there, so I assumed it was just obviously I prevent the damage. I just think it's weird that this is prevent and the other ones were the barbarian was healed.
Boom! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Large straight. Deal 7 damage. Gain 2 try.
Gee.
You don't get to attack the leader because you are the leader, so you don't get to draw cards.
It's fine, but I still get to attack
Because
somebody.
you're king of the hill. Yes.
And evasive.
You should attack him. He's got more health.
I'm gonna attack
So we're playing that you can choose, right?
you.
Yep. Yep. You're attacking me. Okay.
Yep. So that's 8 damage. Oh no, 7 damage, sorry.
She is bloodthirsty.
I want to win.
Heart.
I deal 1 damage to you. And I heal 2. I prevent 2.
So you still take 5.
Was it 7 or was it 8?
Yeah, it was 7.
It's
So
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You know what?
7.
You should write that gaming dictionary. Oh. If there could be a book of interviews, there could be a dictionary for gaming.
It's true. I got into it with a guy, like a whole group of people, really, but I think I was on the majority of the arguments in the board game design group, because some guy asked if there was a blog or something.
Do not knock over his cup.
If there was a blog or something that you could use to know which words to capitalize in his cards. And so I sent him a picture of a high school English book.
In between videos.
But
I
then I followed it up with talking about what words you should be capitalizing. And that I wouldn't just capitalize things because they're important keywords. I would bold the keywords.
Did you see my comment in one of the groups? It's like a tabletop creators group, and some guy's like, I have a card in my game that's similar to another card down to the type of game it is and the exact words on that card. And I was like, change your card.
Just reword it.
I'm like, just reword your card and you can still keep the same theme. It doesn't matter. And everyone's like, oh, I don't see any reason you should change it. I'm like, literally, why give them a reason to argue with you that you copied their game? Just change that word. It literally said nope. Just change it to nuh-uh or no.
Yeah.
Not today. Anything but nope. It's just too close. You're clearly calling it out, so you're worried about it. Just change it. Like 2 seconds. Plagiarism.
That's true.
It was just too close.
My love letter game is basically just a rip-off of Love Letter, and I reworded everything and rethemed it all, and I made better combinations of the cards.
Which you can't put a patent on mechanics.
You can't
So-
patent. The only thing you can patent is the words that are written and the art that is on the cards, the theme of the world. I can't use that world that have Love Letter.
Yeah,
I can't use their art.
I'm sure Exploding Kittens is going to be like, you used our nope card. But I mean, it's just too close that you're using a cat theme and you're using the card nope. Just change it.
Yep.
It's
Like 2 seconds.
really hard to be completely original. And it's almost, you could argue that it's almost impossible to be original at all. Unless you've never played a board game before in your entire life and you decide, I'm going to make a board game and have no clue what a board game is and have zero outside influence. All of your ideas for something spawn off of something.
True.
And it just depends on how much you manipulate it and tweak it and change it before it gets to something completely original.
Yeah.
Glove letter? Yes, that's a no. It's close. The heist.
I'll put your dice in front of you. So you can roll them bitches.
Roll them bones. Oh. Lots of 1s and 2s. Oh, look at that. There's 4 of those guys.
And a helmet?
Oh, I don't have any. I don't. How many helmets do I have? 2? I'm gonna go with that. Fuck. Fucking fuck. Well, I did get Mighty Prayer.
who's that one?
I don't like Mighty Prayer
Stop.
so much, though.
Crazy ass dog.
What did Mighty Prayer do? Is that the thing that is like
It's the 3 undefendable damage and then gain crit and accuracy, but I can't have any more crit and accuracy.
Come on. Okay. She just wants love and attention. She's just old and wants a hug.
But that's what I'm gonna have to do,
Oh.
and I'm gonna go after Beth. Maybe. I'm gonna attack you for
You can't attack me. I'm cuddling your dog.
3 undefendable damage.
Undefendable.
Let's say Dave what he did to me.
It's undefendable. It's 3.
3 damage.
Oh wait, I have to roll. Nope, nothing happens.
What?
You blinded me, you dick.
Oh yeah, I did.
Thanks. Yes, we have 3 dogs and 2 cats, a tarantula, a turtle, and a hamster.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Oh, we have 2 birds and a...
Yeah, there were birds hanging out in the wreath that were from earlier.
I think you can still see one. Or it brought a leaf in there, I can't tell.
That's probably trying to build a nest.
That's okay, let
Funny
it.
story about wreaths on doors.
And a bird
And a couple of birds.
in someone's bathroom.
They having like a whole giant bird orgy.
Door opens up.
Yeah, the bird flew into her bathroom. I told you she couldn't get it out. Took her a while.
Alright, so I get one.
Oh, wait. I think
I
what is
draw a
yours?
card.
How did she get it? box?
Blanket. Just you throw a blanket over it and then you just go.
I mean, she didn't get it out. Her cat would have eaten it.
Yeah.
Why don't you let the cat eat it?
Because they were like the cute little Finchy birds that we had in our little wreath.
I'm gonna spend 2.
Oh, it's too many cats.
No, you can keep all of your cats.
We actually had 3 and lost 1 over the summer.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna upgrade
It was sad.
that.
We've had 6 cats total.
Done with cats.
They just
Good guy.
they don't like people very much.
Our big one, he's getting so old and everything hurts, and he hates our Dachshund.
He hates him. He tries to like chase him and attack him. It's awful.
What do I get for 3?
And Atticus is coming around finally, but he still just wants
My
to...
cats are sexy.
Uh,
Yeah, sure, I'll do.
I don't know how you do it, man. Woo.
So I gain
Get their names all mixed up.
evasive.
I was just sitting here thinking, like, do you know the name of all of your cats?
You, whatever your name is, stop doing that to your brother.
And I do
I couldn't even think of
7
24
damage.
people's names of people that I work with.
That you like.
Just in general.
Who's king?
I can only pronounce a third of them because the other third are Indian, and they're all like Pradeep
49.
and Praveen
Yeah,
and
you're king. Dealing 7 damage to you.
Lots of
Beth.
peas. Carefully.
All of our cats have had mostly human names, except
Yes.
for Atticus and Unc now. But like Charlie, Tommy. Sophie.
Unk's still my favorite.
Oh, he's my favorite.
Well, Mocha's not an animal name. Brew stands for Hebrew National Hot Dogs because he's a wiener dog,
To try.
but we call him Brew.
And I deal 1 damage to you. And how many do I take?
7.
She wouldn't let me name him. Well, you can't name a wiener dog Oscar because it's just too
No.
obvious.
It's too stereotypical.
And she wouldn't let me call him Nathan.
You know why.
You can call
So he's
Hunter,
Hebrew National.
Hunter.
Hunter wouldn't have been terrible, but Hebrew National Hot Dogs was even better. And we'd call him Brew for short.
Okay. Pew Pew? She's so weird.
Hey, shut up and play your game in there.
1.
Required.
Get back in your cage.
What does the chai do for me? Chai tokens may be spent at any time to reduce incoming damage per 1 token.
Or increase
Okay.
offensive.
Oh, okay. So
But you can't use them the turn that you get them.
I know, that's why these 2 are down
Look
here.
at all those fists.
Bump, bump, bump.
Yakko, Wacko, Shiba, Gray Bottoms, Emo, Cheese, Mr. Kringle Pants. That's my favorite.
It's my favorite.
It's 4 fisty bumps.
What does 450 bumps get you?
6 damage.
Oh. Oh.
But this one has 6 damage and a roll.
Why though?
I'm gonna do the combo strike instead of the fist strike because I get 6 damage anyways and I get to roll 1 dice.
What does the 1 dice do?
Depends on what I land. 2 more damage.
So it's 8?
Yep.
I guess
Who
that's coming.
is
That's I have
He's
46.
Yep.
He's almost up to you.
So 8's coming to you.
Oh, you're the king of the hill right now.
Maybe it is, maybe it's not.
Actually, I'm gonna use these 2 and make it 10.
Did I attack you? I didn't draw my cards. Okay, I would have had to discard
I used
it.
my 2 try to make it 10.
You know,
She's made it 10.
Let's do this. I can spend. When a player with evasive
You always
receives
forgot to
damage,
do it,
they may
use
choose
evasive.
to spend this token if the spent roll
So
1
many
die.
cats.
If the outcome is 1 or 2, no damage is received.
So 10 damage to you, buddy.
So, did you start, did you just go out and get 24 cats, or did you start with 2 cats, and then all of a sudden you had 5 cats, and then all of a sudden you had 15 cats, and now you have 24 cats?
You had 3 when we got together, and then I brought in Marley, so we had 4, and then I adopted 2. That's how we ended up with 6. Because you told me you wanted to get me a cat for Christmas, so I was like, oh, he wants a cat for Christmas. So I got him 2 twins.
Yes, because Miss I'm great at giving Christmas presents took that as a hint and ran with it.
I've gotten a lot better.
And then the fucking cat shit on my blanket, and I dove onto my bed and just cat shit all over the front of me.
He was a little tiny baby.
Doesn't matter, I still had cat shit all over the front of me.
Oh my god.
Never gonna be clean.
Alright, baby, it's your turn.
Okay, so I
we
get
all have to attack that.
my CP,
Do I get a card
draw
for
a
that?
card. Yes. Did you attack her? No, she attacked you.
She attacked me.
Right.
Never mind.
But you were in the lead, so you get to draw a card for attacking him.
Even after doing the normal.
Yes, it's part of the King of the Hill rules that we've established.
Okay.
So when I attacked her last turn, I got a card?
Did you draw a card?
No.
I think you missed your chance because I attacked her too, and I forgot to draw my
Oh.
card.
Okay.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Is that what they say?
I use it a lot.
That's just too much information.
I mean a lot.
Gross, Puck.
Maybe unhealthy.
We can't be friends anymore.
What are you talking about? I was talking about my fingers.
Yeah.
I use them a lot. For video games and typing and then everything.
Which 2 fingers do you use the
Gross.
most? Alright, I'm gonna upgrade my Oh Holy Light.
Oh yeah, babies totally happen. Can't share french fries with anybody.
The general fingering.
Fingering.
Alright, gonna roll. Ooh, look at all those little paladin helmets. What is Retribution? This token may be spent after attacking as a result of an opponent's offensive roll to deal half of the incoming damage rounded up back to the attacker. That gives players assistance. I don't want that. I do want this Righteous Combat though, so I'm going to roll this die. Got it! Righteous Combat. Deal 5 damage and roll 2. Oh, I have to keep track of my stuff. Oh no, I guess that's only for the stuff I roll. That's not in general like these things over here. Okay. So 5 damage plus I got a hand. I get 1 CP for the hand. And I deal 2 more damage. So 7 damage at you.
Yay! At me.
Wait. I'm going to turn in my accuracy to make it undefendable. And I'm going to make it crit, so it's 11.
So I can't roll my defensive roll.
Nope.
Can I use my evasive?
Maybe. What's evasive do?
When a player with evasive receives damage, they may
Yes.
choose to spend 1 this token, roll 1. If the outcome is 1 to 2, they receive no damage.
That's what I have.
Oh, yeah! 11 damage.
So I'm at 31. Not bad, not bad.
Now I have to do...
Not great, but not bad.
I'm gonna discard this for that.
MP3 says for
Discard
retribution, you can target yourself.
Oh. Nice. And now...
Oh yeah, because it's positive.
Oh yeah, you can gain health.
And now I draw a card because I attacked the leader. Oh my god, there's so many words on this one.
Brew, don't do dick stuff. Quit it. You look like you have to pee on something. Who's your dog? Look at him. He looks guilty of
He's so
something.
cute.
No, Sophie is cuter.
If you target a person on that round, can you target another person on that round too? So like I can use this to target myself and then I can play a card to target her. Or if, because I use this to target myself, I am the target for the rest of my turn.
You know what? I'm gonna spend
Dude, belly feels
my
like
2
Or maybe I'm just overthinking it.
and upgrade
2 separate things entirely.
coverage shot.
I've not been paying attention to him. I hope he's not cheating.
He's not. Sophie's belly look weird.
No?
Hmm.
Sophie's belly?
Yeah.
No, it always looks like that because we don't feed her enough.
That's not true. She's 2.5. About 2.5
Look at all those
cups.
feet.
I know.
They don't do a lot though. Well, you do have that that card over there.
Sophie.
Evasive
girl.
action and
Yes,
Coverage
target player
shot.
gains evasive, deal 2 undefendable damage, but
damn, if you roll for those arrow things, you could take that covered shit too and deal 9 damage.
so we'll do this.
Oh, and he got it.
Boom.
Dang it.
Alright, so I gain evasive.
Go lay down.
So I gain
Go on.
evasive. And I deal 9 damage.
To me.
Alright, go to your
To
count.
you, the leader.
I am tied with you, and we're both. So it makes us both
Oh,
the
yeah,
king
I
of the
only
hill.
got-
Oh.
31.
Do I also, I guess I also get evasive action? Target player gains evasive and then deal?
No,
No?
I don't think so. I think you choose one of them
Okay.
because there it's an action. You can only choose one action.
Okay, that's fine. Then, yeah, I just gain evasive and then I deal 9 damage. Pew pew.
I deal 1 back. Ooh. I block 3 of that, and I
Get 1.
deal 1 to you.
Alright.
So what were you hitting me with? 9?
9.
So I blocked 3, so I get 6. Nice. Last place. The nice thing about King of the Hill is I don't feel bad being in last place.
So I can take a card. Before you go, I'm just gonna remove a card so I gain a CP.
You're right.
Alright, go for it.
Ding dong.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
I don't know.
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk?
Roll around town with it for like 3 months before I finally traded in at Goodwill.
Huh?
You can't trade your butt in.
I was making fun of the fact that a lot of women roll around with donation stuff in the trunk of their car.
Are these the same women that don't mail their shit out for 7 months?
Hell yeah.
Hey, listen, this is important. You have to do something with that check for our insurance.
You have to call them.
No, you have all the information now. It's your job. You know if you put it in my hands, I will never do it because I hate calling people.
Yeah, I know.
You call people for a living.
No, I don't.
You did.
I haven't done that in like 2 years.
It doesn't matter. You called people for a living.
I'm gonna punch you right in your titties.
So, it's your responsibility.
Hurt.
And they gave us a letter that has all the information.
I already went in and typed in our insurance information. I just have to call them and find out where to send the HOA stuff or the insurance stuff.
What are you doing?
Dealing 4 damage.
Puck's in the lead.
It's fuck because he's the lead.
Ooh, that ties him with you.
Actually, we'll make it 6.
That makes her King of the Hill.
I want to, but I'm gonna try this because I can do click damage.
The nice thing about this King of the Hill stuff is you don't want to be last, but you don't want to be first. Not until the end. And I like that it gives you more cards, and so you have to discard more, so you get more combat points, and you move through your deck a little bit faster.
Yeah.
I do like this King of the Hill stuff. Thank you, MP3K.
You're taking 1 damage.
That's cool.
So, I took 6.
Oh shit, that puts me back in the lead.
29.
But it's my turn, so...
29.
So it's fine.
Yes.
Oh.
Divine Defense 2.
What is that there?
You get to roll 4 dice to do the same thing. Is that your dog whining? No. I don't know what that was. It must have been Jane.
Sound like an animal.
Okay, rolling time. Rolly. Well, we have these 2 things. We also have a prayer. Go for prayers. There's another one. Ooh, there's 2 hearts though. Screw it.
It was Munchkin.
It was Munchkin, yep. Right. I got 3 prayers. That gives me 4 CP.
You know what's really surprising is I was on a publisher's Facebook page and the guy who created Raccoon Tycoon was like, man, I got some really bad reviews. And I was like, why? Were they playing it wrong? Apparently he switched up the rules a little bit and they're on the Board Game Geek page. So, you know how when you run out of 2 decks, like that's the end of the game? Now there are 3 ways to end the game.
Oh.
So you changed the rules just a little bit, which I think will make it
Better.
Yeah, more fun. A little bit
Alright, your turn. I didn't attack anybody.
Oh, okay. Gain a CP.
I took CP.
We're tied.
What?
Aaron and I are tied.
You both have 30?
Mm-hmm.
I'm only 1 point behind you guys.
Yeah, are you toothless.
Ooh, okay.
I tried to make it like
Alright.
super easy to go through, but
You can jump to like the last 2 minutes if you want to see me flip the table.
flip the board. You didn't flip the table, the table's too heavy.
I've been having a little bit more fun with editing. Just a little bit. Like the last one I showed, I did. Look, I know this is important because I'm wearing pants, and she's like, I am not, and I'm like, she's not wearing any pants, and then we did our intro.
Yeah. Which I wasn't, to be fair. I was wearing leggings, so I wasn't actually wearing pants.
But I would still count as anything that's covers your knee down to like your ankle considered pants in terms of if you are or are not wearing pants. Nice. We'll have to check it out. Tag us.
Yeah, tag us so we know so we can pop in. Because we can both pop in separately, but together.
Okay.
Puck's over here cheating.
We can hang out with your
That's my last
stream too.
roll. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spin my 2 and I'm gonna play this so wild. So anyone die
we have not
becomes
played folklore.
wild, you may change the die outcome
Not
to
even
a
in my
different
pile.
outcome.
We have it though, don't we?
Folklore now.
So I am going to change this to a
I think
moon.
you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
And I'm doing exploding arrow.
Where's the crowd shock?
Wait.
So this says I roll all 5 of my die, deal 3 plus 2 times any arrows, plus 1 times any foot damage. Additionally, opponent loses 1 times moon CP, inflict blind.
Wow.
So
There's a lot going on.
So
With
there's a lot going on with that. So I rolled the 5 dice. So
I see some arrows.
got arrows and then 2 feet. So it's 3 plus 2 times. So
that's 6.
6 plus
You're at 11.
2. So that's 11 damage. Additionally, opponent loses 1 time.
You don't have
but
that.
No, but I inflict blind though.
Are you going after me or Beth?
Oh, you
We're
guys are
both
both
tied.
tied.
We are both tied.
You know what? Odds, Beth. Evens.
She's gonna roll dice. Oh, that's me.
Alright. You're
so
blinded.
I take
11 damage.
It might not be bad. It's a 30% chance, 33% chance that it will suck.
nice. What? What does the blinded mean?
You have to roll at the end of your attack. You have to roll a dice, and if it's 1 or 2, your attack was pointless. You're attacking blind. I guess you could do it before your attack. It doesn't matter.
Pay 2 and give it back to him.
Says who?
Remove all status effects from target player.
It's not your turn to do that. You can't do that when it's not your turn.
It is my turn. He just went.
He wasn't done yet. He just finished his attack. You still have to defend.
Oh, I do have to defend. So give it back. It's fine. So I will literally have it next turn. So it's my turn to defend, so technically he is done.
No, because then he gets his blue turn. And to deal cards, and draw a card.
Yeah, so I can.
You can't spend that card that you just drew, though.
Correct.
Because that happens after your main phase. So I don't know when it happens, because I'm just going off of MP3 Chaos's rules.
So he gets 2 damage back, and I get 2 of these.
Oh. What did you do?
2 damage.
You take 2 damage. Oh shit! Now you guys made me the leader. Wait, how are you at 29 and you're at 19?
I'm at 27.
Because I was at...
You were at 30.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. We were tied. That's why he went after you. Oh, but he dealt 11
He dealt
damage.
11,
Ah,
that's
that's right.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
I'll check out Folklore. I liked Gloomhaven,
That was
kind
nice.
of. I hated that my character, I screwed up, and we went on a wrong mission,
Still gonna do it.
and it would be another like 8 missions before I could change characters, and I was kind of done with my character. I was really done with her character.
2. Just, you know, it says to gain half a CP value. So I gained 2. And then that means I can use this one. Where's 4?
Holy Serenity 3.
Let's see.
Small straight. Oh, no.
No.
Extra small straight.
Let's see what I got going on.
Oh man. Fair warning. So if you want, we have
6.
we did a 10 days of
What?
Gloomhaven stream. And the first like 3 episodes are basically us just learning the rules.
Who's in the lead over here? 8 damage to you.
Oh, no.
Because I had 6 and then I rolled this and got 2 more.
Did not go well.
Oh, he just...
I prevented a fair amount of it. Oh, hold on. I rolled too many dice.
Oh, you're only supposed to roll 4.
I know. I rolled. Reroll.
Peter.
And that was a really good roll, too. That one wasn't. I deal 2 back at you. I gain 1 CP. And I prevent 2 damage.
It's
How much did you attack me with?
8.
8. So I got 6.
It's good to know that there's a game that gives Gloomhaven a run for its money. Because, like, how do the components look? Like, because Gloomhaven's components aren't that great.
Yeah.
Like, the cards are super thin.
Gloomhaven is kind of shitty quality for the price that you pay for it.
Well, yeah, it's like $150 or something like that.
Yeah, and it's,
You can
I
buy
mean,
it
you
for
get a
$100
lot of stuff, but I also went through and yeah, it comes with like 95 missions, but if you look at the actual story map, it's only like 50 missions.
'Cause they're all,
And
like,
you can't
leaves.
play them all in one story.
Mhm.
It's only like maybe 20 stories, which it's kind of cool that there's that much branching around, but it just depends on the path that you take.
Mm-hmm.
And if you take the wrong path, it's impossible to go back, and then you end up stuck with your character because you've missed your chance to go and do something that you needed to accomplish your goal before you kill your
Yeah.
damn character.
I'm super stuck with my character. Like,
Will you stop throwing your... Just move them back by your board. Since clearly you have these tiny little butter hands.
I do have these tiny little butter hands.
Alright, do that and draw a card.
Yeah, I mean, so sitting up on our deck is Equity, Underleak, the Pirate's Flag,
I don't remember what that
Mansky
one is.
Caper.
Something prototype-y.
There's the green one.
Yeah.
I'll hold up.
Ooh,
Promenade,
right.
and he just sent me the new rules for Promenade, so I'll have to give them a look over and check it out. But we don't have a lot of games sitting on our review preview. Small handful.
I'm going to play this card for 1 CP to try re-rolling
3 of them
2
are
of my
already
die.
on the story channel, so.
Fuck.
Cookie Brave Babes.
Ah! Ah!
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Do I want to do this now? Yeah,
No.
fuck it. Why not?
You wanna go after
3. Twice as wild. 6 and 6.
Whoa, snap.
Resolution of ultimate abilities.
Resolute Faith.
I get to heal 5,
I'll have to check it out.
and then I get to deal
Add it to my list.
10 damage and gain Blessing of Divinity. The next time a player affected by this token would have their health reduced to 0, remove this token and set their health to 1 instead. This token may not be removed, transferred, or stolen by any means. I basically gave myself an extra life.
Honestly, Josh, for like quickie previews, I wasn't even thinking about doing videos. Just like a quick like blurb on one of our social media sites with a bunch of photos.
Do I have to roll?
Yes, you do.
Maybe I
get to
can
defend
charge
yourself.
way less for those. About
You
2
did
minutes
only
in.
have to take half the health, half of it.
Yep.
You are
get
super
5.
cheap, my friend. Charge more
And
for
then
your
do
time.
1 damage to you. So it's 5 damage to me.
Yep.
So that puts me down.
Generally, though, I guess that is
And
like
I
a
had to
super
draw
quickie.
because I attacked you. And it's your turn.
Alright. So I gain 1.
His quickie previews are like 2-minute videos. They don't play through them if they're quickie, which makes
Right.
sense. Which I mean, that's fair.
I had a quickie for lunch.
Ew. I wasn't involved.
Liar. Actually, to be fair, you probably weren't.
Alright, don't be gross.
So I'm gonna sell 2.
Yeah, seriously. Like,
So I gain 3.
for the amount of work that you do and the amount of work you've taken on,
Okay.
I mean, we are no Bebo, that is true. Her work is, I don't know, almost flawless. Like her videos, but her videos are like how to play, like cutesy with like a little bit of acting. But yes, you should charge more.
How much is she getting?
A few hundred, I'm sure.
Because that's what she does for a living,
That's what she
right?
does for a living.
I work for a living.
Oh yeah, right. I mean, this is what I do on the side.
I'm a programmer at MasterCard.
Use a programmer.
I am a programmer.
I'm just gonna rebuild this.
I have to carry the weight of really shitty developers all the time and do all their work for them.
And I have to listen to you tell them their work is poopy.
And that's diminishing shit?
Demising shot.
Demising shit?
Demising shot. It is.
Inflict targeted. Ooh.
I only read 40 pages of that book, and I have to give it back tomorrow.
Just cliff notes it.
I'm just gonna tell him the truth. Like, you only
Well, that's
gave
what
me.
he does full time. It pays the bills. Of your Californian bills.
Hey, you brave.
Board Gamer Blues.
What up,
That's
BGB?
Jimmy Harp.
I think so.
Yep.
And 24 cats. Yeah, don't forget. Yeah, it costs us like almost $100 a month to feed all of our damn animals. I can't imagine what it's like to feed 24 cats.
Cats are dicks, and they need all of the food.
If you don't feed a
They
cat, the
need
cat
more.
will eat other cats.
If you don't feed our cats, you know what happens? They drag the damn food bowl around.
They do. Their water bowl is like in the middle of
It is. I saw it.
So
Give
you're
me some water.
king.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
You get targeted, so it adds +2 to the damage total, and it's persistent. So you're getting 8 total damage.
Absolution. Play
Okay.
only after being attacked by an opponent. Roll 1.
MP3, tag us tomorrow so that way we know to come by.
Prevent 3 damage.
We want
So
to support
5.
you too.
So 5 damage.
And how much did that cost?
1 CP.
No. Yeah, okay.
Jimmy!
Yeah, he hangs out in here. He hangs with us. I was trying to swing by and catch his videos as they're uploaded to YouTube so I can like them.
Yeah, how do you get so many views? Like, he'll post something out and the next day it has 1,000 views. We post something out and the next day it has 4.
It depends on what I post and where I post it. Is it my turn?
Yes.
No, they don't. They just want to go lick snow. She wants to go because she wants to lick snow.
She knows it's out there.
I'll let them out for a little while longer before when we're done streaming. Though, granted, your videos are quite a bit more. I don't know who's talking to who now. Who?
Both. I don't know.
I was talking about Jimmy Harp's videos. Though his are a lot more edited than ours. Ours is just us playing and talking and having fun and talking about games and doing stuff.
Being dirty.
Being very dirty.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably why some of our videos get thumbs down, but I approve of thumbs up or thumbs down because anything that moves our videos, whether it's positive or negative, gets views. So it's there.
That's true.
Don't really care. Okay.
Stop pooping.
Tell something to stop.
I can't. I want to watch Parks and Rec again so bad. There's an episode where they all have the flu, and Chris Strader is like sick, and he's in the. It's like cutting the different scenes of him being sick, and one of them is just him standing in front of a mirror, and he goes, "Stop pooping."
Okay. So 6, and I'm turning in 2 to make that 8 damage. Who's higher?
It's by 1.
So you're getting 8 damage.
I have 22.
Wait, how much damage are you dealing me?
6
8.
plus 2.
Yeah.
Plus 2, plus 2. Because I'm targeted.
Oh,
So
you
it's
get
10. Alright.
Only roll 4.
Dice, bless thee.
Yeah, and so do we. Are you using Pinterest at all? Because I know that sounds really bad, but you should.
You take 3 damage in return.
Yes, this is season 1. 1, 2, 3. So I'm at 4.
Yes.
Right,
But we're on season 2. Yeah. Try to wrap your head around that.
Baby.
Well, that's true.
You're such a nerd. Okay.
And I took
10.
no.
8 from me plus 2 for your target. And I don't know what you rolled. So.
Shut up. I did take 10. No, stop it. You attacked me unprovoked,
You
mind
attacked
you.
me!
Unprovoked. Now Puck's king of the hill.
It was provoked.
Did you draw your card for attacking me? I
Did
shouldn't have helped you. Wait, hold on, I gotta do stuff. I get one of these. I get one of these. Ooh, get paid. Get paid, get laid!
You're getting paid to get laid.
No, that was free.
A lady of the night.
A streetwalker.
A streetwalker.
A streetwalker is anybody who walks on the street.
No.
Those are like the people who like put on, they go walking and they do the
No.
speed
Walker of the
walking.
night.
That's a streetwalker.
That is not a streetwalker, sir. A streetwalker casually walks.
Ugh, Dragonfire.
I think
I'm gonna make a Dragonfire video and it's just gonna be me burning the damn game.
No, we got rid of it.
Hate it. I did it.
We put it in a board game auction and it only got like $20.
I know it's a very unpopular opinion, but it is
Super
shared
unpopular.
amongst all of us. And it could be, and I'd be willing to play another person's copy, but I'm not buying it again. To buy a copy that came out after Gen Con. Because we bought the copy at Gen Con,
Yeah.
and I don't think everything was there.
For all the hate it gets people with it. Oh, whoa. He did want to catch it. He did want to, like, you know.
Hated that game. I was
did.
so angry at it.
I was only upset because I really wanted it, and then, like, it was too difficult. Like, it seemed like we were never, ever going to win, ever.
And
We couldn't
everybody's
go,
like, oh,
fast
but that's the
enough.
fun part. You gotta win. You gotta try to think so you can win hard. There are way other games that are hard
Well-
that require you to think a lot.
It wasn't just that. The components were super
Spirit
thin,
Island.
and when we put the little slider pieces on, they, like, ripped the pages, and it was just...
So my gen, then I just hate the game. It wasn't for me.
Possible.
What really made me angry and this is the difference between like Eon's End and Dragonfire.
Whose turn is it?
It's mine. Hold on. Let me fucking get my vent out. Dragonfire pitched themselves as like, we have this campaign in here, and you can play one game and carry stuff over. But it was so impossible to win a single match unless we were playing it wrong. But if two programmers and two other intelligent board gamers are playing the entire game wrong after everybody reading the rules multiple times, then it was just too damn hard. It was impossible for us to beat. And as soon as we saw it, we made it anywhere in the game, the next round of cards that got dealt out to everybody, they just killed us, destroyed us immediately. Okay. Vent over. I don't like the Paladin. He doesn't have a lot of good attacks.
No, we didn't play after that came out. So which means there were probably edits to the rules that we didn't know about. Listen, Josh, I hate when they edit the rules.
This isn't video games. You can't just ship it off to the publishers and then roll out a patch the day it comes out.
True.
Which, I mean, I can see if people, like, bring it up to their attention and be like, hey, this isn't working. But I wasn't willing to give it another
That's what you would find out in playtest, though. You know, if you're
Right.
playtesting the
And don't
game,
release a game because you want it to be released at Gen Con and then spend another 6 months playtesting it and then re-release the new rules for it.
Exactly.
And I don't like games that you have to play 100 times before you can beat it because it's so hard that you just had to keep trying and it becomes a little bit of luck and a lot of strategy.
That's why Gloomhaven is sitting on our shelf. You literally have to play almost 100 times. And
Well,
you might not even be able to play with new characters.
But you always get to move on to other missions. The missions aren't hopelessly
True.
unbeatable.
Except for the times that we die. The token rules in the first mission were wrong. Well, we won't be trying it again. And I've got the patience to deal with him.
Stop! Make her go into a kennel.
Mocha, go lay down. You're not going outside with the snow. It's too cold. Your feet will freeze after 2 seconds and you'll come back whining.
Alright, I get to do Mighty and I get to gain this accuracy and crit.
Hi, baby.
3 undefendable damage to you, sir.
No, don't put your ear in my nose. Or my ear. Just don't put your nose where it doesn't belong. Okay? Oh, you go. Please continue. I don't like him. He keeps coming to me.
Board game dog.
His little butt's wagging.
I know, I can see it.
Is that it?
You smell like an ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to play Vegas Baby, which is free, which gives me, I roll 1 dice, and I get half the value rounded up. 1.
Alright, I'll give you that. If we're ever at the same con, we'll play a game. Probably not very good, but also play a game.
Well, we're going to be at Geekway, and we're going to be at Gen Con.
Yeah.
I don't know what else we're going to get to this year. Our goal was to get to Essen, but I might not be able to do that till next year.
Yeah, just due to taxes and Schmidt.
We're a little broke right now.
A little behind.
Who's king? Am I still king with 19?
Yep.
Yep.
Damn. Alright.
Ooh, I attacked you. I get to draw a card.
Okay. I could probably end one. Maybe.
I will kill you.
Let's see here. What do I got? 2, 3, 5.
We'll try. What is, I think that might be too close.
It might be too close to...
Kublacon?
It depends on when. What time in May.
Where?
Well, yeah. When and where. Because we have Geekway to the west, which is...
Also in May.
It's also in May. It's like the 22nd through the 25th or 26th or something.
It's also hard because we have 2 kids and
Too
a
young.
billion animals. Oh, it's in San Francisco.
Yes.
That's a little bit further than we could drive in a weekend.
Yeah, we try to stay close, which I know kind of limits us, but. Damn.
Can you do anything?
I have one more roll.
Oh.
I'm trying to do cover chat. But I could just do that.
The diminishing shit? Demising shit?
Demising shot.
I do love San Francisco though.
I've never been. I don't know.
Oh, it's Memorial Day weekend.
I don't think we could get your mom to watch the kids both weekends.
No. Nope. You made it worse for yourself, didn't you?
I need to make sure we get tickets for Comic-Con.
So this is
Oh,
what I
when
can
is
do.
Comic-Con?
It's always in April,
It floats a little.
March.
So
I'll look.
I can do this.
Twice as wild. Let's take it off!
So we'll just do this. We'll switch these all to 6s.
Yeah, we only get to the ones that are like Midwest, like super close to us.
So that.
Oh man, Gen Con though.
I'd like to go to PAX, one of the PAXs, either Unplugged or South. I mean, Unplugged is East Coast, but PAX South is Texas.
So now we get to do Exploding Arrow. So we get to deal 3 plus 2 times all of this.
Who are you going after?
Well,
Me or Beth?
I have 14,
I
Aaron
have
has
13.
right now we'll see. We'll see. I like the dice this time. All right. we'll find out what happens here.
PAX U was dope. I know. But I really want to go to PAX U this year. If I can't go to Essen, I want to go to PAX U.
Yeah.
So that's 4.
I like Gen Con, but
7.
Saturday kind of sucks because it's basically a teeny bopper convention.
10.
You just stay away.
Costumes and
You just stay away from the costume area.
it's basically Comic-Con with board games instead of comic books.
Which is okay. That doesn't bother me.
It just gets so crowded and all the stupid con kids that are out.
That doesn't bother me.
And you're on the 3rd day there, so you already have the con crud. So you feel like shit, and your back hurts, and shit's starting to go numb.
Okay. So
Body parts hurt that you didn't even realize you had anymore.
inflicting 10 damage.
April 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Odds is Beth. Evens it's you, Aaron.
Odds is bet.
Odds
Haha.
is Beth. 10 damage plus I inflict blind on you.
Oh, another blind. Did you roll for your blind last time?
Doesn't matter anymore.
I'm gonna put the blind over his eye.
That makes
I'm
sense.
gonna reduce it by 2.
So now it's only 8.
Okay.
And I get to roll.
For chi.
Oh,
Let's see.
Chi-Chi.
I'm gonna gain.
They only have 3. They only have 4
Evasive?
fingers.
I'm gonna take a cleanse. I deal 1 damage to you. And I take 10.
You
Stop it.
reduced it
Oh yeah,
to,
it's
so
8.
8.
So I have 6 left.
And then blind, the next time you player afflicted with this token concludes their offensive roll, player must roll 1 dice. If the result is 1 or 2, their offensive roll phase is no effect of any kind.
The con crud is no joke.
Yeah.
It's weird.
We both came home kind of.
From Gen Con?
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's just with any like big
Yeah,
convention
kids. Yeah,
like
see,
that.
Frozen, kids make things hard. Especially if you don't have your family support system.
Yeah.
Who was supposed to have, we were supposed to have twice as many family support
Yeah.
system, but
Ours moved back. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
so maybe the 50-point games do take a little while we're streaming.
Well, only because we were like talking and reading.
How many cards do you have?
I had, so at the end, I had gotten rid of 2 cards, but then I gained 1 and I just gained another. So I had already gotten down to the limit, but then because I attacked one of you, I got to draw 1.
Maybe you're a carrier.
Oh, huh?
If you don't catch it, you must be a carrier, right?
I'm gonna use this one. This me too chi.
I wrote an article on 8 Days a Geek about how to survive Comic-Con, or just, it would apply to any convention.
Right. I'm gonna let him out again. You gotta let him in.
Actually kind of nice.
Don't give me that. I'm gonna use my cleanse because it says I can use it at any time to get rid of a single status effect. Alright.
Shit, all that's gonna be coming in is wherever it is.
Cool. There are airplanes in Fortnite now. Patient 0.
What's a small straight do for me? I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna go with combo strike because it's 6 damage and I get to roll 1. Add on 3 more. So 9 damage.
9 damage to me.
Yep.
Not this time! Spinning with a 1. Target player prevents 6 incoming damage.
Still 3 damage.
I know.
But you get to roll to defend it.
I do. It may be no damage.
Well, it's rounded up, so maybe 2 damage. It's not.
It's not. It's 3. But
You did hurt her.
1 damage.
Hmm.
10, 15. Ouch.
I probably will not hang out when you play Resident Evil tonight.
I'm probably going to play Resident Evil tonight. I thought we'd be done by now.
Almost. Oh, I'm almost dead. I don't know what you do.
It's your turn.
No,
No,
she just
I
went.
Oh, you attacked him. It's my turn. Oh.
Hold on.
Get one of these. Get one of these.
I still don't feel like I'm. I don't know.
I'm gonna buy this for 4.
Mm.
4. And I get to add Protect, Retribution, Crit, and Accuracy, which is already there. I have 1 of everything, and my extra life. God has blessed me. What does Retribution do? Oh, I get to reverse the damage. Half of it back at the other player. Reduce the damage by half. I'm in good shape. Alright, time for rolling my jigs.
Oh, it's funny. You can borrow mine. I'm done with it. I saw Dice Throne Season 2 at Miniature Market. I picked it up, I looked at it, and I was like, you know what? Aaron really wants to play Dice Throne. I'm gonna get him Season 1 so he can try it. I should have bought Season 2 while I was standing there too, but since he wants the battle chest.
I want the battle chest.
I don't even know if you can get that still.
We'll figure it out. Otherwise, I'll buy them all individually.
But I saw 2 of the 4 at Miniature Market, so.
What am I doing?
All of the things.
You have 5. You have 15. I can't deal very much damage. made it worse. I made it way worse. I may have just rolled nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Here we go. One more time. Take one additional reroll of up to 5 of your dice during the offensive phase.
So you can roll all 5 if you wanted to.
Yep. Holy light it is. So I heal 1 times each of these, so that's 1 times each, so I heal 2.
Oh.
Ooh, now we're tied. And then I roll 2 dice. I gain crit and I gain 2 CP.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn?
No, one more. I'm gonna do that to remove targeted.
Okay.
Get that out of here!
Get your shit out of here.
Oh. Can you even get the full battle chest?
I don't know if you can. I think it was a Kickstarter exclusive.
Yeah, but you can. That doesn't mean Miniature Market doesn't get some of them. Because Miniature Market is awesome.
I think they would have had it when they had the 2 season 2 boxes sitting there.
Maybe. Their website. Check their website real quick.
Oops. Foot.
Your mom's a foot.
Your mom's a foot.
4.
The question is, are you going to kill me? Are you going to come after me, or are you going to kill Beth and get it over with?
You're technically the leader.
Well, we don't have to choose to fight the leader.
Let's see. Dice Throne, Season 2, Gunslinger versus something, I can't read it. Season 2, Cursed Pirate versus somebody, and Seraph versus somebody. They don't have the 4th one, and they don't have the battle chest.
Looks like 3 damage.
But I'm pretty sure they were cheaper in store. I think they were only $13 in store, and they want $17 on their website. I could be wrong. Could have read it differently. Could have read 23 and 17.
One of them says out of stock.
I know. And this one says 1 in stock, and that one says 7.
I'm so angry at you for not just buying them. You were already spending money we didn't have. You might as well just spend more money that we didn't have.
So I'm going to spend 1. And since it's only 3 damage right now.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to do
Sarah
volley,
first,
play only after attacking an opponent. So I'm going to roll 5 dice and add 1 times a bow to total damage and inflict entangle.
Who's he going after?
He hasn't decided yet. Oh, you are coming after me?
So 2.
You dealt 2 damage,
So it's total 5 damage.
and you inflicted entangle,
and I
right?
inflict entangle.
I'll go
Player
look.
afflicted with this token gets 1 fewer roll attempts
0.0.
during their offensive roll phase. At the conclusion of the roll phase, remove this token. So you get to roll 1 few dice.
Oh, that's right.
If it is, then I'll just buy it.
So 5. You're technically the leaders and you're okay.
I get to defend myself. I'm dealing 3 damage to you, and I block 2 of what you just dealt at me.
So Alright.
So I take 3 damage, right?
Yep.
We're still tied.
Because I took 3.
It is on BackerKit, but it's $120.
Worth it.
I don't know.
Do I have to pay for it right this minute?
Yeah, you'd have to pay for it right now.
Let me do the bills. Let me balance our checkbook tomorrow.
We'll see.
Oh, it's 100. It's Canadian dollars.
Oh, is it?
So that's only like
75?
Nah,
78?
I bet it's closer to 85.
Where is?
Ruger's not here to calculate.
Yeah, it says 120, but it's Canadian, so.
Canadian dollars?
91 American.
120.
Thank you, MP3.
Frosted, $29.
Oh yeah, it does say 89 right there in the corner, but
Oh,
it
it
said
does.
119 down there, so that's why I was.
Because you're on the Canadian version of BackerKit.
No, I'm not.
Hey, well, take your turn so we can kill you so you can play with your phone.
Okay. Don't be dicks over there.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You're laughing.
I was just.
Fist strikes. If we order it, when will we get it?
Next year.
Probably. Well, BackerKit, it should be out already, right?
I don't know.
Reprint in May. You also get the promo pack.
What was that?
I don't think I rolled anything.
No, you did. You rolled the Zen Strike.
No, I didn't.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I think I have a reroll on here.
You almost had. You have an extra small straight. 1, 2, 3.
Here, increase or decrease the die by 1.
Make that a 4. Then you have a small straight. Deal 5 damage and gain 2 chi.
Yep. So 5,
Chia.
6, 7.
Who are you attacking? We're tied. Just remember, I'm married to you.
So? You're not interested that I'm attacking you.
Okay. 7.
Because that matters. You attack me all the time. Oh no. I hope the baby feels better. Sucks having 6 babies.
It's 7, right?
Yes,
7
7,
coming at
but
me.
you can only roll 4, so get the fuck out of here if you're 5.
Well, it's been.
That's on the offensive.
Yeah, I know. I was reading that.
I deal 2 damage to you, and I heal 3. Prevent 3 of the 7, so I only take 4 damage.
Okay.
I'm at 8.
I'm at 3. Somebody just kill
I
me,
don't have
please.
that. I need healing.
It's Aaron's turn.
I
Yep.
know.
So I'm up to 5. I get to draw a card.
Kill me.
Ooh. I'm going to play this one for 2, which lets me draw 3 cards.
Oh, those are my favorite. Triple X.
As long as you got the CP to spin those, and yeah,
Yeah.
makes it worth it.
Okay, time to attack Puck with my 4 dice.
I just asked you to kill me. Why would you attack him? I
Because
only have 3 health left.
he'll get...
You're saving me until the very end. Here, roll your 5th dice.
No,
You
I
can't.
can't. I'm entangled.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought he had 5.
No, only 4.
Night, MP3.
Ah,
Thanks for hanging out. I know it's late.
thank you.
I'm getting tired. That's why I'm asking them to kill me.
Here we go. 1 CP, change 1 of my dice to a 6. Boom. Retaliate. Apply retribution to one player. Damn it, I already have it. Gain 2 CP. That was not helpful at all. This guy doesn't do a lot of damage.
Did you do anything?
I got this.
He gained
Ow.
2 CP.
But here, you can have this back.
Okay.
Okay, your turn. Wait, do I have anything I want to do here? No.
Okay. Ready? Alright.
And kill him back. That's not getting this.
No. There's no way.
Farter. She's farting.
I was not. I'm not letting you pull
That exploding arrows move is pretty baller.
Yep. That's what we're gonna try and do. It's alright. We're gonna do it anyway. 6 it.
Freaking pride 6.
6 in it. Alright.
Why? Just roll the dice.
I don't know. I made it a 6. Alright. So we're gonna do exploding arrow. Roll 5 dice.
Oh, that's not a good exploding arrow.
That is not.
You get a lot of CP though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 3 plus 2 plus 1. So 6. Plus 3 CP. And inflict blind. You can kill Beth. Or you can come after me. That'll put me at 2.
That's true. You're a bigger threat. Let's try and get you.
Okay. So you're coming after me?
Yep.
Well, I'm going to use retribution. So I'm going to... It's going to rebound 3 of the damage back at you. And now I get to roll. And I block 4. And I get 1 CP, so I took no damage. And you took 3.
I would use evasive.
Can you use evasive?
I would.
You can.
Doesn't.
When
Yeah.
a player with evasive receives damage,
Oh,
they
yeah.
choose to spend this token.
Yeah. Roll die. If the outcome is 1 or 2, no damage.
He still takes it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
so he
takes.
still takes 3.
Well, that backfired. That was wonderful.
Told you should have went after her.
No. Whatever.
Oh, shit.
Whoops. They're outside freezing like little popsicles. I told him if he didn't remind me, I'd forget. Whoa, calm your pants.
Poor Mocha looks so cold. Ah, go lay down. Stay. I can see the snow all over your face.
Punch.
It's not. It's so cold that that's not actually water. It's nitrogen falling out of the sky. Dry ice.
Nitrogen falling out of the sky. Got one more roll.
Well, how cold is dry ice?
Boom!
It's pretty cold.
9 damage.
Ooh, who are you gonna kill?
Yeah, you can kill either one of us.
Kind of. That's no, I have stuff, and it won't kill me my first time. So you might as well kill Puck, and then let me kill you.
Coming for you, Puck.
Kingmaker!
I wasn't king making you at all. You said you had shit that would hurt me.
No, I don't think it'll hurt you.
You said
I
that
can
you have stuff that would block
I
it
can
also.
block half of it, and then even if I did die, I would get 1 health. It would bring me back to life with 1 health.
That's stupid. Your character's stupid.
He is stupid because he can't fucking do anything but protect himself.
Okay, well, I can do... I'm not going to roll for evasive because that's a 1 or a 2, and that's just whatever. But I can at least half the damage. That's half the damage.
Nope, no half.
No, I'm dying.
But you did deal 1 damage to her.
So I have two BBs.
Maybe you should have tried evasive. Look, would have blocked it.
Ooh. You did. So that's your
It's my turn. Oh, hold on. I get 1 of these, and I get to draw a card. Roll.
Start cleaning up.
I have a little bit of everything here. Let's go for some prayer hands.
Okay.
Not looking good. Yes. Fuck, it's retribution again. I keep going for that, and it doesn't do me any good. It doesn't hurt you.
No,
It's fine. I'll take this.
Which does what?
It rebounds half of your attack at you. So whatever you deal to me, I just deal half of it back at you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yes.
Don't forget to draw your card.
And I don't have to draw a card because I'm the king. You're just a measly little peasant that I'm going to smash.
You're a measly little peasant. Yeah, peasant.
My penis.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
9 damage plus these 2.
11?
11 damage.
Okay. So I'm going to use this card here to take 6 away from that. Actually, wait. Hold on. Not yet. I'm going to do this. I'm going to use my retribution to send 5 of it back at you and kill you.
I'm gonna stop that.
What?
I can block 6. Target player prevents 6 incoming.
Well, I'm going to block the other 6 and block the rest of that. The other
So-
half that I was going to take. Because you dealt 11, I get to deal half rounded up back at you, which is 6, which you blocked. So I have 5 coming at me, and I'm blocking it with 6.
We just blocked each other's moves. That's all we did.
You're
Yes.
still taking 6.
No, because I sent 6 of it at her with retribution, and then I played this
There's
card that blocks
5
the
left.
other 6. She sent 11.
Yes.
This sends 6 of it back at her.
But
I blocked
So that's
once
5.
again, yeah, that's 5 coming
So
to
then
you.
I'm spending this card that blocks another 6.
So there's
This
no...
is blocking the 5 left.
Yes.
So we just blocked each other's stuff. Ba ba bing boom boom bang bang bing.
Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of 3 cards.
So what just happened was the equivalent of a
Yes.
man holding a rope attached to a barrel full
Alright,
of
take your
bricks
turn.
that pulls him up and it hits the ground and it smashes and then the barrel flies up because he now weighs more and then the barrel falls and hits him on the head. Basically.
Alright, Mythbusters.
That was an episode of Mythbusters.
Literally, it was just an episode.
Don't act like you've been paying any attention to any of them.
I was watching that episode.
And it was good.
Did I fall asleep though? Maybe.
Alright, my turn now? 6 and a card. Oh my gosh, I can finally upgrade something.
Still alive, I want to die.
You didn't have to block it. You blocked it yourself.
I didn't want you to think I was letting you win, because I'm not letting you win.
Alright, I'm gonna do retribution again. Or retaliate, because that's how I'm gonna kill you, because my guy doesn't do a very good job of killing people.
Oh, okay. Wait, is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay.
My dad sent this to me.
I'm never gonna pull Grandpa's finger again. Oh, you got it. Meditate.
Can you kill him?
Gain max chai.
I'm gonna spend 1, and it says change the outcome of one of your dice to a 6. Change this to a 6. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 damage plus 2. So 9 damage.
You gain 2 and evasive.
I gain 2, and I get an evasive.
Well, I'm going to retaliate 5 of those back at you. Or retribuate. Retribuate.
I'm good. Ching! Oh no, wait, I can roll, can't I?
No,
Why
You're-
can't I?
because you're attacking me.
Oh, I am attacking you.
Did I just kill you?
Yeah, you killed me.
Yay! I'm still gonna take my roll phase though. And I dealt 2 more damage at you.
I'm already dead, bitch! I died a long time ago.
You know what that means?
My penis.
No.
Stop it!
Yes!